Welcome to Role Seekers and the Legend of Nobel, where a group of gamers just like you play Dungeons and Dragons for your enjoyment. My name is Dustin Ritchea, your dream weaver, both your best friend and your greatest nightmare. I am joined by the intrepid Endless. They're all waving for podcast listeners. Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
All right. Spooky. All right, everyone. Welcome to our game. We're very excited to have you all. And we have one other person who is going to join us here for a moment. Come on up.
Come on.
Make sure you get those headphones down.
Trevor and I.
Don't get those headphones down.
Over here, D.
No, over there. This is our Technomancer. Also, Destruction.
Destruction.
Yeah. All right. So.
All right.
Great, Kevin. Great.
So
Good stuff.
moody.
Kevin is
So
moody.
moody.
All right. So, I guess we'll get ready to jump into tonight's game. Thank you, Technomancer. He
Thank you,
found out
Technomancer.
about this like 3 hours ago and managed to pull that costume off. So that's amazing. Okay, so it is Tuesday night, and we're going to get ready to jump into tonight's game. A really climactic thing happened last episode with Lyra and Torque and the rest of the group. The Temple of Azeron, the golden dragon god of dawn, erupted, and we're going to see the aftermath of that. For those of you who do not know, every year we Role Seekers play a secret Halloween game. It's not streamed, it's just for us, but we go through and play a bunch of like children Halloween games, but for adults, and the winners get tricks or treats that turn into in-game prizes. So we will see
curses?
or curses, and we'll get to see the aftermath of that tonight. So the players got some cool stuff. But it is Tuesday night. Let's roll!
Roll.
Welcome back. All right, gang, I want to jump into tonight's episode. There's a lot to happen. So first off, let's go ahead and get some music going.
Oh, thank you.
I would like to welcome our newest character back into the game. Lyra has gone from being a simple human paladin,
No,
a cleric.
no. You're wrong in so many ways.
I'm so sorry.
I was a half-elf cleric. I was
Half-elf
not
cleric.
a human paladin.
Good stuff. It's okay, I'm just the DM. Don't worry about it. To being a Farron Dragonborn of Azeron.
That's so cool.
So
He is the golden god.
the golden dragon.
Where'd you find that thing?
Gen Con.
This is from Gen Con. Gen Con?
Gen Con.
What's Gen Con?
The best 4 days of gaming ever.
All right, let's go ahead and go through our gifts and our treats. So
Yes.
the person that is not here tonight, Calvin, They received fear, so they got a trick. The fear that they received is that they are scared now of anything that looks like the Goglier creatures, those kind of like spider monstrosities. They're afraid of the dark, and it will be debilitating. So they will be truly, truly afraid.
It's like a true phobia.
Yeah, if they come in contact with that, it's not something that they'll just be like, I'm fine. They'll have to roll for it, or they will have the frightened condition. So it could hurt in battles. All right, let's go with the best, the worst of the best. So the worst
Very nice.
good gift.
Me, right?
Yes.
I got webs. I'm going to read off the entire thing because I also have like the thing that you said. You find a voice box of a Goglier.
One of those creatures.
Yeah.
You may use it up to. You may use it 3 times total to dimensionally anchor a being within sight. The creatures within 300 feet will make a DC intelligence saving throw of 18 at disadvantage. On a fail, the character cannot use any teleportation spells for 10 minutes.
So this is going to act like Dimensional Anchor from 3.5 for anybody who played 3.5. All right. We'll go to the second of the best, the second of the treats.
Trash King.
Trash King. Oh gosh. So Trash King gains +1 to his charisma modifier, which has already been activated inside of the. You can actually be able to see his character later. I actually made
I
it.
did not edit his character.
I did.
You did.
Yes. So, and then he also gets advantage on persuasion checks for flirting because he has spent so long with the Farrens that some of it rubbed off on him.
Awesome.
So, the second,
The best.
no, the second of the worst. So
Who's that?
that'd be you.
Me,
Yes.
yeah. I got a -1 to my charisma. What was
Oh, you got burned.
Right, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so in the doorway. Oh, there we go.
Because you just
Yeah,
became
so-
more my shadow.
Yeah, I got bones. So I was burned by the entire thing that happened with Lyra, and because of that, I got a -1 to my charisma.
All right. So Allie always puts this on for us. So she got a neutral gift, not bad or good. When your gift is
I can always see Yesin.
Yasin, which is Clara's spirit that Lexi Mox's soul went into Clara.
Yes.
Clara, you got the best of the best.
Yes.
Treat.
I got the flower. I have a shard of the Shelatier. It can be shattered to unleash a maelstrom of obsidian sands, so it acts almost like the spell Meteor, right? Yeah.
Yep.
This mysterious item also has many unknown properties and may be a rare treasure for gods and monsters. While holding the Shelatier, I am immune to disease, and I glow as if the spell light is always active.
Cool. And we'll play for the worst, the trick that went to Elric in game.
Just want to
yeah.
say before we truly
Have
start,
you ever got a treat?
I am on a 4-year winning streak when it comes to getting the worst trick.
Have you ever got a treat?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well, this time you chose it.
Well,
But it really didn't. It really didn't. Yeah. So last year I got the second worst, so not the absolute worst, but the absolute worst went to Calvin, who wasn't playing as much, and it really didn't affect his character. So then I kind of got the worst.
yeah.
and the
4
2
years.
years before that, you had really bad ones.
Oh yeah.
Like
So,
you couldn't heal.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh yeah,
It was a
remember
great
that
time.
one?
Yeah, and the worst part is sometimes you've won and still get the worst. True.
No, he's never
Oh,
won because if you win,
Yeah, that's true. But
you've
like
gotten
he's
second.
gotten like the where he gets.
You've gotten where you got to roll again.
Yeah, last year
Yeah.
he got like second or third,
Yeah.
and he still got the.
Yeah.
Trevor, remember that
it's
one
great.
Christmas
Amazing.
year where you just got a plant?
in our game.
What happened to that plant?
I couldn't keep it alive.
The fire mountain erupts. The heroes outside. I want to make sure this is. Yep. The heroes outside, turning the clock, feeling the heat of the temple erupt around them. These monstrous shadow creatures crawling up over Kalesh Rutharia. As they about to reach the group, from the inside of the mountain, more light than you have ever seen comes burrowing out. It explodes like the flash of a nuclear weapon. Just shockwaves emanate from the base of the mountain, erupting across the ground, shockwaving like a ripple of water. Within a moment, before you can even react, the top of the Aurorealis, the Mountain of Light, shatters. The force is so strong and so divine that the shrapnel doesn't even fall to the ground, but simply hovers in the air, thrown aloft by the sheer might of a god. A moment later, Azaran erupts from the center of the mountain. His golden wings wrapped around him like a missile, he flies into the Empyrean of the sky. When his wings unfurl, they blot out the sky above you, and with one roar of his breath, the obsidian sands, the storm of 1,000 years, permanently ends. The Gogliers shriek out, for his passion is beyond their comprehension, killing most of them instantly. As he soars across the sky like a shriek or solar flare, immediately you see the sun begin to rise for the first time in days. As the group is looking at Azaran, awestruck, Torque stuck in the shadows of the mountain, he turns and they see what looks like Lyra coming out from the pillar of light. As she reaches into the daylight, she is wearing nothing but holding a shield against her body and a sword the likes of which you have never seen. It looks like a sharp dragon's tooth that goes down to the ground. Player-wise, they already received this. She is holding Sephiron, the blade of dusk and dawn. It is a +3 longsword. The blade does half of its damage in fire and half of its damage in slashing. Twice a day, representing both dawn and dusk, the blade can be called upon to improve fire abilities or spells. Again, twice a day, when a fire ability or spell is used or cast, they are cast or used as though the meta magic feats empowered and heightened are used. Whoever wields the blade will use their spell casting modifier as the heightened and empowered statistics. As she reaches out, she immediately falls. The dragon matriarch comes, ripping off her cloak, and covers your naked body in it. She looks to all of you. Your character is unconscious for the moment. She looks very different. Scales are seen on her skin as though the facade of a long life lived has now burned away. It is Lyra. What do you do?
I run over to Lyra and just make sure she's all right. I see her walk out and then collapse to the ground, and I just want to...
Sure, and you have healing abilities and things, so do you want to...
Yeah, I'll just do a simple hand of healing.
It'll wake you up.
What happened? Are you good?
Did you see him?
Yeah. Is he like still...
No, he's gone. He just erupted like a meteor across the sky.
The Obsidian Sands, they're gone. The Gogliers, they're all just decimated.
Light is now spilling over the land, and you see Kalesh Utharia for the first time. Its obsidian towers now gleaming in the sunlight.
I'll try to stand up.
Strength check.
Damn it.
That was a cocked nap.
I know. 16.
Oh yeah. So you just it takes you a little bit of effort because you are weak, and your body, like as you touch her, you feel like your hand comes back. She is hot. It is the scales that are keeping her from burning. Being this close to Sephiron the blade, you also see that it is glowing as though it is hot forged iron.
the city, everything. I knew if we helped him, he would help us. Is everybody okay?
You hear a scream coming from one of the Gogliers, this kind of... And you see Zarge holding it up, crushing its head in her metal hands. Zarge!
Are you talking about the robot?
Yeah.
Not sorry.
No.
The robot.
I also thought
It's just like flailing as it just... Zara is looking at you. I am sorry, Your Majesty.
I'm so sick of being called that.
Are you a queen here now too? Like, come on.
I don't want to. Is there somewhere my friends and I can rest?
Yes, of course. We will scour the city.
No.
We will scour the city. She
No,
stands up
nothing,
and just
please.
hisses. And you see many of the Dragonborn come walking up. They speak in Draconic.
I've
Yes,
always
Your
been able to-
Majesty. They are speaking to Zara still. She has come, daughter of the flame. They all kind of bow, and Zara says, she speaks in Draconic, go, they need to rest, and they go back into the city.
Thank you. I'll thank all of them in Draconic.
Are all the Goglier? Do we know? Like, are they done for?
So out of the... I think they're dying. They're dying. And then you see Zara's just kind of turn, and you do see some of them scurrying up back over the caldera. But you see that they look weakened, and their numbers are maybe 10% of what they were.
Trash King, you can go tell your friends they don't need the masks anymore, and they can go home.
But then Zarij will leave.
Why doesn't she could come with us?
She could?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
We've got to get back. And can I take time to tell him what happened when we left Garifon?
Yeah. He will, I'm going to roll a d8. 8 is good. He listens intently.
Like, why do you have to roll for that?
When I'm looking at Lyra, am I like seeing any magic coming off the blade, anything like that?
Yeah, so as you are
assuming.
looking at it, so there's no illusions. So there's no illusions, nothing's invisible, but you do see a shimmer of light, especially when the mountain erupted.
Oh, I'm assuming it was.
Can he see magic?
Oh.
though?
Yeah, so this is like it's like the Matrix, like where Neo is seeing everything in gold.
Okay, so is it illuminating features for me? Like everything is kind of being bathed in magic. so
Yeah,
am I
you kind of think of it like
seeing
a. I'm
outlines
using so many
almost?
references. I don't care. Think of it like an Aha music video. Things are just kind of.
Okay, so for the first time in approximately 8 hours, I'm able to kind of see the shapes of my friends, and I can walk towards them.
Yes, and you do notice though that since Lyra has fallen to the ground, that it is dousing. So like the visions that you saw, the light you're seeing, it's going away, as though this was like some type of spark.
Sure.
Now it's going away.
Okay.
Is he able to sense the magic on my tattoo arms?
You've not used them,
Okay.
but potentially. He doesn't really sense magic. It's got to be like divine or illusions, things like that.
Can he
Okay,
see
that
the
makes
fact that
sense.
she's covered in light from the pedal, or no?
I would say yes. I would say
So
that
you can
I
see
would say that
Clara.
you can see Clara.
So I'm definitely like at this point playing up my blindness. I walk towards you,
Okay.
but I'm almost acting like I have a
Walking.
walking stick or like the feeler.
Elric, what's wrong?
Well, I can't see, but I can see you, and I can see you.
Can you see light?
Kind of. When that big volcano erupted, mountain, mountain?
Yeah, Azeron shot out of the mountain. And
Oh,
flew
that's
away.
what that was.
Yeah, I'm sorry you missed it. It was spectacular.
You would have seen some of it, yeah.
I saw. Looked like a really big seagull.
Yes, very.
That was
big.
Azeron?
Yes.
Holy crap. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm pretty worn down. I think we all need to rest. It's been a long day.
Okay. I like to like touch your arm,
Okay.
and then I feel the scale. Holy shit! That's really cool.
Yeah. So I don't know exactly what happened, but I guess I've been alive a lot longer than I thought. And actually, one of Azeron's children in Dragonborn. And I don't know why. I think he was trying to protect me. But when I first saw him, he looked like my father, like Saul.
So Zara, hearing this, leans down. The progeny of Azeron are many. They are sparks of light across the world. None come home.
Why?
They do not shine bright, nor believe enough. Or perhaps it is fate that keeps them away.
I'm glad I was able to come back then.
Perhaps you are untethered by it.
That's really cool.
Perhaps.
Wait, so you're literally Azeron's kid?
It seems to be that way, yeah.
Now she is.
Okay, well,
Let's head back.
Of course.
Sorry, everything I have burned. Do you guys have any type of armory in your city?
There will be time enough for that. Come,
I'm coming. I'm just worried that those
we
things
shall
might come
take
back.
you to where we relax.
Are you standing already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are the big old doors still open?
They are.
Are the lights still shining out?
The light is starting to dim. You notice that the remnants of the mountain of light are still floating in the air. And the beam that was signaling for her to come home has gone out.
All right. David's gonna walk over to it,
Okay?
not into it. Oh, do I have any weapons on me?
You should.
No, like.
Do you
weapons
follow Azeron?
No,
no.
I'm just interested. David's a very wanting
Very
person.
sparkly in there.
Let's look good in there.
Are one of the dragon guys around?
Yeah.
Like guards?
Yeah, guards are actually going into the temple. They haven't been in a long time, and it is open. You see them like just kind of looking, and one of them falls to his knees, praying to the center of the temple, while another one goes over and does the Azeron symbol, but he does it to one of the corpses that were locked within the temple.
Oh, so like they're inside of the temple.
They've walked into the gate. This temple is massive.
Oh.
The whole inside of the mountain
Mountain, yeah.
is. The
Oh,
temple.
okay. I thought they were just like falling at the entrance.
So, I don't think I've ever explained this on stream. I think I might have said it in the very beginning when I first started playing Elric. Elric was actually, I guess you could almost call it like agnostic, where he didn't believe in gods in a sense because he never had any physical interaction. So this is definitely a little confusing about like how, like, okay, Azeron, somebody that the people of this land have prayed to, somebody that, you know, we follow. But at the same time, if it's a god, how can we see it? Aren't gods supposed to be like all powerful, omnipotent, things like that? So it's actually a little confusing for Elric.
So Elric's having a mental breakthrough.
Mental breakthrough, that's what we'll call it.
Okay. What do you do, Mr.
Walk
David?
inside of the temple.
All right, you walk inside. The heat is overwhelming. It's like being in the center of a furnace. Just. But you can withstand it. You are a hero
Alrighty,
for now.
What's the inside like? Is it like a normal like church, like bunch of seats?
Yeah, there are wooden pews. No, just so it looks like we described last game. So it very much looks like almost like a dwarven city. There are large archways and it sprawls out. The floor is white, but it looks almost like the salt flats. Like it's so hot that it's just like melted into the floor. But it's just it's very like when you look into the center of a campfire and there's that white hot.
Yeah.
That's what it kind of looks like on all of the edifices and the archways.
Okay. Just gonna look around, like touch a few things.
What are you doing, Eric?
Kind of taking everything in until that light fades away.
Perfect.
Because as Dustin described, like it's starting to fade, and I don't know when the next time I'm going to be able to see everything is.
So there's some of the group has begun to walk down. So they've begun to walk. They're taking like you've got Torque, Lyra,
Yeah.
Clara. You see the other adventurers, Zarij, Trash King, your other companions, this kind of B-list heroes. They begin to walk down the large stairs back into Kaleshotheria. As they do, David and about 4 dragon knights walk into the temple. As they're walking into the temple, you see Elric, kind of the group leaving him, just looking around, the lights beginning to fade. And as they do, you see something that is actually calling you from the center of the temple. As you look back and the lights begin to fade, you see what looks like blue, purple, and black wisps. They kind of dance up off the ground, but they're far into the temple.
I will absolutely chase that with much gusto.
So you walk kind of in. David, you will see this. You see that Elric walks in and he's not tripping anything. It looks as though he is being driven to the heart of the mountain.
I'm gonna follow him. Like,
Okay.
not
At
like
a distance?
kind of, because David's still gonna like messing around with stuff and look at stuff, but like in eyes distance.
Making sure he's okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You see that many of the 4 dragon knights have entered into the temple and they're making their worshiping known. They're praising the heat, the fire of Aurorealis. The scene is, as you enter into the heart of the mountain, you become small, dwindled by the sheer vastness of the Temple of Azeron. If there were murals, if there were tapestries, they have long been burned away by the sheer heat of the Dragon God. As you and David make your way through the golden barrier that Lyra was able to open, you enter into basically the center of this mountain. Okay, so you've been walking, I would say, for about 5 minutes just to get in. And once you reach there, you're in the center of the mountain. As you look up, you could see where the Dragon God erupted, and it goes on into just keeps going. But it is cooler here. It is blue and black rocks, obsidian. It looks like the ground is kind of like a black lake, placid across. This is where Lyra stepped. And David, you with your eyesight, you would immediately know that the heat of this mountain is not coming from some subterfuge, some subterranean vent. It was coming sheerly from the Dragon God himself.
Makes sense.
That's gonna really mess up their shit. They're like magma.
No, well, they dug deep, but this mountain is not where the
okay.
fire is. So, you notice that Elric is walking toward what looks like a pile of dust, as though clothes, belongings, gear were all burned away.
Bag of holding.
No.
I'll walk up next.
Diamond dust.
My diamond dust, for real.
I'll, like, quietly walk up behind him.
Elric, you can't see the pile of dust, but that is exactly where the black and blue pinions of light are dancing.
I'm going to begin to just... I know that you're following me, and I, for once, will completely ignore you. And I reach down and sift through.
Without even sifting, your hand comes down, and as you put your hand into the dust, something slips on one of your fingers.
Oh, I don't have a choice.
Oh no. That's what Halloween D&D is.
You want to see it?
SpaghettiOs. It's very pretty.
One of the only items that survived Lyra.
Would I be
Ring of
behind
mind
Elric yet?
shielding.
I put it on, and what
I
happens?
used my plot point for that ring.
Thank you for your
You're
plot point.
welcome.
You're gonna die.
If you die, your soul goes into it.
What about all the souls he's stolen?
Technomancer, do we have a way to mute for a moment? To mute audio.
Xanpha in the ring?
Nice.
All right, sorry for the mute, everybody. That was really for the players.
That's so
You didn't miss
terrible, Trevor.
anything.
That's
You didn't
terrible,
miss
Trevor.
anything.
Treat said it! Treat said it!
All of us is a song that we can't play. All right, can we get music back on though?
Very revealing.
No.
As you put it on, all of a sudden your hand grips tight, and you feel dark pinions kind of move up your arm. I'll do. Tell no one, and I will grant you everything, all power, all you want. Do not deceive me. I have seen kingdoms fall, my daughter's death. I have drank the souls of 1,000. You will be nothing. What is that? In the darkness, you are too many. Power. Oh, such glorious power. You are tethered to something hungry. Hungry. You hear none of this, but as you see him grip his hand, all of a sudden, it looks as though Elric melts for a moment into silver before he shakes and looks like Elric again.
I don't want to say anything out loud, but I want to try to almost like I'm casting message, but I want to speak internally to the ring.
Animorphs thought speak.
Thank you. I want to ask, what is your name?
My name. No one has asked that in a very long time. Xanpha.
You can take this back. You can take this thing back.
Too bad.
None of us know who that is.
Well,
I don't either. This is all player.
You don't know who that is, do you?
Yeah, Treat said that.
As you're walking down
My
the
grandmother's
stairs, as the group is walking down the stairs, in front of you, you see a small shrub just turn towards you. Uh-oh.
Me?
You're in danger. He points back up to the mountain.
Lyra, something's wrong.
What?
Something's wrong with the mountain.
I look at the mountain.
It looks fine.
I think you need to rest, Clara.
No, he's here.
Who's here?
He.
Elgrix?
No. Who I told you about. That I see. I know it's Ritchea.
Oh, your little... Yeah, I can see it, right? I can see that one thing right now.
There's a little wisp floating right by her head.
For some reason, since I woke up, I've been able to see it.
You don't see it.
What?
That little thing that Lexi used to talk to is by your head. Is that what you're talking about?
Yesin?
Yeah.
No.
Yesin? I try to talk to it.
As you do this, back to Elric. I'll give you a taste. Just a taste.
Can I pull the ring off before?
I don't believe so, no. She wasn't able to with her god.
You were... So it was permanently attached to you? Like you were never
No, I
able
could
to?
try.
She could not, because you only could try because Ozeron helped you get it off.
I could make a god roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have no god, you just made a long speech about it.
That is true.
I would say his character can try to pull it off. It might not work.
Trevor, guess what we do have? Swords.
Like, he could try and it won't come off.
I think
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely try to.
one. I think I would get like a one try.
I don't know if you could roll for it, but you could definitely try to pull it off.
DC 42.
Yeah, I think you're stuck. I think that's your trick.
I would say you try to pull it off, though. It
Sure.
doesn't come
Yeah,
off.
that works.
You
So
try to pull it
I
off.
try to pull it off.
As you try to pull it off, it doesn't seem to pull off, but all of a sudden you just feel like it looks like a shimmer goes through him. Just your eyes roll black for a second, and you kind of fall to your knees. David, you're right there. You see this happen.
That's David's response. Yeah.
You got...
Seems good. Good.
Elric,
So glad you're playing.
stop. Like, slapping the
He
face.
slaps him. That's good.
You slap me.
Okay, deal damage.
6. You want me to roll for it?
Yes.
Like,
What do you-
attack?
What?
Roll the hit.
Yeah.
15
Yeah, you
plus...
hit him.
Okay, so then you're dueling unarmed, so...
6.
6?
Yes.
You take 3.
Something?
It doesn't really hurt.
I look right at you, and I tell you to get back.
Elric, you have resistance to everything.
Nice.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
It's really not. It's really not.
That's crazy.
Sounds cool, but...
That's crazy.
I would run back to the mountain at this point.
Okay.
Clara, what are you doing? We need to rest.
Something is wrong.
How? Why do you think that?
Because Tree told me that we're in danger.
He
again.
tells you all stuff all the time.
I still
Okay.
For flavor text, for how we got it, because she opened up the mountain with the shard before Torque woke her up. Can I have run to her and touched her, and we had like, kind of like, we like earth. I'm thrown back from her, and like when I'm thrown back, it's like the light is what hits me, and I have a shard, and that's how she got to see Yesin.
Well, the shard is in the door to the temple. So this would be a great...
Okay, so going back to okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, don't do that.
I'll run after her too.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Okay, so you both run up, and you do, as you're walking toward the door, you see that the shell...
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go back. I'll keep going back down with the ragtag.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So I guess you would need it in order for Elric to see you. So you're going to have to grab that.
She had already had that.
Yeah, so she went and
Yeah.
grabbed it. So, okay.
Maybe the flavor, I got pushed back towards the door, and then I looked up and I saw it and I grabbed it. There
Sounds
we go.
good.
Okay.
Sounds good. Let's do that
Yeah.
when it's happening in the future.
Well,
It's Essie. That's-
I didn't think about it until I think she was already awake. So.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna keep going back with Trash King and this ragtag group of people to like go check on the city.
Perfect.
I'm running. To the
Oh, you'll reach it.
Okay.
So you reach it. You head toward the temple. What do you want to do?
I'll keep running inside, like not seeing the rest of our group. I'll just try and
Yeah.
find them.
Perfect. So one of the dragonborn comes up and says, "You're not welcome." Just joking. Why would you do that? You're not allowed in
I was
here.
like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so you head on in. You see the four dragon. One of the Farrens looks up at you. It is glorious, is it not?
Yep, it's beautiful. Have you seen our guys?
I think they went that way.
Okay, cool, thanks.
Sprinting in.
Okay.
How far into it are we?
David.
You're about 6 minutes in.
Okay.
David,
Yeah.
help me out of here.
Like, out?
Let's go.
Alrighty. Like, pick him up.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
he see that Elric's wearing the ring that I had?
Yeah. I don't know why you wouldn't, unless you're hiding it.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
Whether David's gonna be observant enough to notice or ask is.
Dave just thought you had this fancy ring.
Yeah, I would say he might.
Like the one Ma Jones gave you.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
These two will know.
That reminds me. I look at David and I say, I finally got my ring.
You should give that back.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
Here, I'm gonna
You're
try to pull
you're
on
like
his finger.
picking him up, and he's like literally
Like in your arms.
blind. Like you're holding him. You go ahead.
Roll for
Go
it.
ahead.
Here, I'll roll Dave die. 10 plus what? Strength?
Yeah.
What if we cut off his finger?
Just pure strength. 15.
Alright, don't have any eyes.
15.
15. So you try to pull his finger, and it. No. So you.
Ow.
Yeah.
Pops off.
Yeah,
Like
it
a
doesn't.
Lego.
It does not come off.
Ow.
That's not coming off.
That's not coming off.
Here, I got a remedy for this stuff.
He's not getting it off.
Look, I got a remedy for these things that just don't come off. I'm gonna pull out my dagger.
No, we're not doing that.
Alrighty.
Enough bodily harm for a week.
One more thing won't hurt you.
Later.
Alrighty.
The ring is kind of pulsing slightly.
In my head while he's carrying me. What do you want from me?
Another chance. Hold still. Will save.
Oh, great. That's real great for me. Guess I don't need to cast Identify.
I can tell you what the ring is. I know exactly what it is.
5.
I say he rolled a 4, so.
Okay, so you immediately feel something probe into your mind, and the next thing you see is the statue that looks a lot like Clara in the middle of an island, as it is glued to the wall. It looks like some type of dryad that was merged to the wall on a lonely island in the middle of the sea. As your eyes snap back to, you've seen it!
For once, I'm not gonna be a smartass. Then I just say yes.
Take me.
Now I'm gonna be a smartass. And I guess in my mind I don't have a squeaky voice. Something tells me that that's not a good idea.
And yet, that's where we'll go. You lose 5 hit points.
Oh.
The ring pulses.
Well, I guess I'll talk to my friends. Ow.
We kind of already wanted to go there.
I know.
I did.
I don't know how.
I would say Clara and Torque reach them at this point.
Elric, are you okay? David.
Yeah, he's alright.
Hi guys, I'm still blind.
We found where Lyra's old stuff was. It's all crisp now.
I was hoping to propose, but
Oh, Chris.
it won't come off.
Where did you get that?
Found it off of Lyra's dust.
Why did you put it on?
Well, I saw some magic, and it was really cool because I could actually see, and then when I reached down to grab it, it just popped right on my finger.
Yeah.
Elric.
I didn't have a choice. Believe me, didn't have a choice on this one.
I mean, it spoke to Lyra. She.
Yeah, it spoke to me. Yep. In fact, it just hurt me.
What did it
What did it say?
It's telling me to shut up.
Oh, don't like that.
5 more hit points.
No.
Chip damage, chip damage. Eric, were you able to feel that when you came all goopy for a second?
What? What?
Were you able to feel that when you became all goopies? You put on the ring,
Came on.
And you became all goopy.
and then your skin went all saggy.
Yeah.
I'm like doing like face motions, but you
Uh-huh.
can't see.
What are you talking about?
Well, you put on the ring, And I was watching him, and I was like, gonna spook him, like, hey, big man, what you got there? I didn't do that because as soon as I got behind him and that ring got on his finger, he went on like, bleh, and like crunched over, and he just like fell into himself, and his skin went away. Then he sat up again. Then I looked at him in the eyes, or lack thereof eyes, and some big old like black, other than the black nothing of the eyes, went past. Something's wrong with this man.
Have I mentioned I'm a shapeshifter?
No, you have not mentioned this. This.
What?
We've heard crazier things. I don't think this is that big of a problem. We've seen him turn into other people before. Remember when he killed that one man that was all like, I will find investigations.
Clara, I don't feel so good. You see, he starts to wilt.
Can I see? Can I see?
Cannot.
Damn.
I'm gonna run over to him. What? And obviously I look like a psychopath to everyone else, but that's okay. What's going on? I'm gonna try. Can I like touch him?
You can't touch him. So you go to touch him and nothing.
That's okay.
It might be too late.
What is causing this?
Who's Clara talking to?
I don't know. I think she's going crazy.
What is causing you to get ill?
I believe in you, Clara. Like I believed in your mom.
I'll find a way to help you.
He blows away.
Guys, I have to go. Are you okay? Can I?
Yeah, we'll be fine. Just give him some herbal tea.
What?
Are you okay?
What happened? What? Is somebody talking to you too?
Man, you're talking to air how I talked to my brother's grave.
Yeah, I'm fine. What?
Big story.
Clara, if you need to go.
Elric, you shouldn't have put that on.
I didn't have a choice. I promise you. I was trying not to be a jackass for once.
He did avoid putting it on older times when he could see.
He did put his hand into dust, and it kind of just...
And then he got all goopy.
Normally,
Yeah.
Clara would stay, but she is just defeated right now. She's
Sure.
very lost, so she just walks away.
So as you walk away, you do see a blue wisp kind of float in front of you. Clara! 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 It's getting louder. Clara! Clara! Clara!
What?
I have been yelling at you for years. Can you hear me now?
Yes?
I've been screaming your name.
Yes?
You have all these voices inside of your head, and you won't let me talk to you.
Yes, and I'm so sorry. I thought you were
I'm
gone.
Yexen. I'm both Jetson and Lexi.
Lexin.
Yexen.
Yexin.
Yexen.
Yexin.
I've been screaming a long time.
That's great.
I'm so sorry. I thought you were gone when we lost Alexi.
Yes. Lexi died because you didn't save him.
Yes.
Yes, but I forgive you. Lexi does not.
That's
But
good.
Yexen is ambivalent toward it.
Well, thank you.
Water under the bridge, that was 3 years ago. That's pretty short in elf years. But we're gonna move on because there's lots going on.
There is.
Why wouldn't you answer me?
I didn't hear you.
The voices, you have to calm your mind. I think your dad's in here, and maybe your mom, and a tree. A lot of voices going on in your head. There's also some Fey Lords. They're very loud.
I think you might need to have a good conversation with Yexen.
Yeah. You could hear all of them.
I hear you, and part of you, we're together. Not totally together, we're not Clayexen yet, but maybe one day,
We'll work on
When
it.
you die,
when you die,
And then and you'll carry on my story.
Only if you're with an elf. And your one friend is not an elf anymore, so that's troubling.
Yeah, I gotta go make sure she's okay.
Yeah. We can do it together, though. I'm willing to help you out.
Good. I'm so glad to hear your voice.
You seem really sad. Is it because the tree is disintegrated?
Why is the list getting worse?
Yeah, it's the only connection.
Lexi said she wants you to play with snow.
With snow?
She said you could be a better snowcaster. Especially since we're inside you.
Lexi's here too.
Yeah, we're Yexin.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
We are both and the same, but not separate.
But together.
But equal.
I will try. I will try. I got some seeds, some beans.
Some beans?
Yeah, that our friend gave to us. I thought that Lexi.
Part of me says this is a waste of time, and the other one says we should probably spend a lot of time investigating.
Yes, I'm gonna keep it on the back in my backpack, and hopefully a good time will come to investigate.
Yeah, so what are we gonna do about your friend?
I don't know.
To put on the ring.
I don't.
Also, he doesn't seem human.
No, he doesn't. He hasn't.
Clara, just so you know, like, I am my own person, but I'm also just your subconscious.
I seem to be getting that from a lot of things.
Why
right
don't you
now.
figure it out, you know?
I'm working on
Just
it.
meditate it out.
Just
Just
meditate
gotta
it
think it out. Maybe talk it out, too.
out. I will try.
But not to the voices in your head, to other people. But me too, I want to be a part of it.
I will make you a part of it now that I know that you're here.
Yeah, your friend can see me.
Lyra?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. I don't know. I don't know why she can see you now and I couldn't.
Maybe it's because she's the daughter of a dragon god.
Maybe.
Yexen knows all.
It's pretty cool.
Well, I'm gonna go talk to Lyra now. So let's go.
I'm always with you. Watch, even if I float away, and just see it fly away, and it just comes right out of you. I can't go very far.
It's like a 2-player video game.
Well,
But I can do pretty cool stuff. Watch. You see it just kind of move around on the ground. A little bit of like dust just kind of blows. Whew, I am exhausted.
that was good.
Yeah.
We can practice some more
We will
together.
practice all the time.
Yes.
Now that you can hear me.
Yes.
I've been screaming for 3 years.
I'm very sorry.
Thank you for apologizing.
I'm glad I can hear you now. I missed you. And Lexi.
Lexi's gone. I'm Yexin.
I know, but I'm glad. I'm glad that I get a little bit of both of you
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, you could have had us all back had you saved Lexi.
I know. That's something that lives with me every day.
Yeah. Part of me thinks that what you did was right for the greater good, but the other part of me is very upset.
And that's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
The greater good.
Yeah.
And that's.
It seemed personal though.
It was not personal. I loved Lexi.
Okay, well that's pretty good. But I'm Yexin.
And I love you now, Yexen.
Yexin.
Yexen.
Yexin. Okay, cool. Where are we going?
To find Lyra.
Did you also know that I am the vengeance of 1,000 dead elves?
I did not.
I am. I'm the manifestation of their rage.
The enslaved elves?
Now there's Eric Cartman creeping in there. Like,
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. That's easier. Cool. If I turned fully into Eric Cartman.
Oy. Well, I would love to hear more about it. Let's
Oh, let's talk then on the way down.
Yes,
Okay,
let's.
oh.
So that was Clara's adventure on the way down to see Lyra, but the three of you are still up in the temple.
I still won't imagine
Am I in
that
the
she was just
bathhouse?
doing that in like
Right.
the hallway.
I like to imagine that I'm going
They're not
down
taking
this
you to
hill
the bathhouse.
talking, and all of these dragons are just staring at me like,
Just out loud.
yep.
Yeah, as you walk out, one of them does come up to you. Are you all right?
Yes. There was,
Your costume's very fitting for your character right now.
Delirium.
a lot happened up there. I think I'm just tired and need to rest.
Cool. Be well.
The bathhouse?
They didn't take her to the baths. They took us to where we relax.
Oh, I thought that was there. Where?
Go to the castle.
Thank you.
There's no relaxing at the bathhouse. Just straight
Yeah,
up.
sorry, my bad.
Fucking.
Wow. All right, gang. Torque and the rest, what do you guys want to do?
Twerking friend.
That's not relaxing.
I have questions for do I get the power of the gods in all ways?
No.
Damn it!
Let's just go back with everybody else.
Where did everybody else go?
I think the bathhouse.
All right, I'm good with that.
Oh shit.
All right, so everybody's leaving the Temple of Light?
Yeah.
Okay. So you head out of the temple and back down into Kaleshatheria, and you see that there are guards that are going to lead you back toward the central castle. After a few moments, they take you down. You reach there first. They take you down into it's below the central room, and it is like a bathhouse, but it's more geothermal. So as you walk down, you actually see that you're in like a cracked geode, but it's just so the grounds are sparkling and the air feels like a million kisses. Like it's like so aerated.
Oh.
Waterfalls pour, and it looks like a kind of crystalline grotto.
This is very nice.
Do they have the same aroma in there as the bathhouse?
This one feels more earthy, primordial. It seems to rejuvenate your spirit as though you are now connected to the Earth Mother.
Thank you.
Need your rest.
Yeah, I would get into the.
So as soon as you start getting into the water, you begin to steam. Just. And as you steam, you start to look more like Lyra again.
Like the scales go away? Or like the image of the scales?
Like the strong, Farron looking starts to kind of dwindle. You look more humanoid again. So now you look more like
Like the-
Valran.
I think.
Yeah.
Did the water I think the water cooled her down.
Yes.
The water cooled you down.
Oh, so you're a mood ring now.
Yeah. Zara. Do you know anything about this sword?
She'll roll a wisdom. She's not evil. Very little. It looks like the tooth of an ancient worm.
Is it a tooth of Azeron?
It is what I would assume.
When I
Even in
grabbed
the
it,
water.
everything I owned burned away except my shield. I think that's because there's a dragon tooth on it as well. I feel like it's probably
Then you
pretty
are
powerful.
pure. She smells you deep.
Gross.
I appreciate it.
Are you gonna stay here?
If you wish. She grabs you. She sensually touches your shoulder.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Your intelligence is showing. That's awesome.
My character's intelligence is terrible.
Exactly.
Right?
She kind of slithers around and begins to give you a back massage. As this happens, Clara comes into the room.
My character wouldn't think anything of it.
I'm like, oh, that's nice.
Lyra, are you okay?
Zara kind of backs away from you.
Yes, Clara, come. Come. This is a lot cleaner looking than the other bathhouse you were in.
You see the thing floating around. It seems to still be talking, but it's unintelligible. It's telling her stories.
Oh my god, why do you have to see that thing all the time?
I just now saw it. Apparently, it's been trying to scream my name for 3 years, but with all these voices in my head, I don't.
It's very distracting.
I can't. This is Yexen now.
Yeah, because Lexi's a part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we knew that a long time ago when Let jumped from Lexi into you, remember?
Oh.
Yeah, I thought that.
It's been 3 years, Claire, it's okay.
We need to talk. Something bad has happened.
What? Did you find out what was wrong with the mountain?
Not exactly, but pieces of it, and I don't know if it's exactly what it was, but Elric found your black ring.
No, everything I had burned away.
It is not. It is on his finger.
Oh, that's not good.
No, and he said that it's talking to him, and that the more that he talks, that it's talking, it dealt damage to him. And then Treat appeared, and he said that he doesn't feel well, and that things are too late. And then he disappeared, and he wilted away, and I don't know what's happening.
Well, let's get. Is Elric on his way? Let's pull it off.
So as you get into the water, it's extremely hot. Like it takes you quite a while to adjust.
This is really uncomfortable, Lyra. How can you
It's
withstand
very
this?
cold. It's cooled me off.
Are you okay? Are you a dragon now?
Are you in your armor and stuff? No, you're in your togas, right?
Yeah.
You're all in your togas.
Yeah, but actually when I got in here, I was starting to look more like a lot of the Farron looked.
It's really cool, and I'm sorry, but I need to relax. And Yexen told me I need to meditate, but there's a lot of emotions.
You just have
They're
to power
very
through
good.
it.
They're very good. They're very good at giving
Compartmentalize.
massages here.
Get a bottle in your head and put everything in it. This memory did not spark joy.
Imagine a light switch.
Turn it off.
I don't know what we're
Where's
gonna do.
everyone else?
They're coming back down. I couldn't. David
It's
started
okay.
talking, and David
We
and
all need to relax and rest.
In here. A very large Farron opens the door. Leaves
Elric.
you all down.
Elric, come here.
Yeah.
I grab his hand
Nope.
and I will I will yank this ring off as
Okay.
hard as I can.
Alright.
Here, I'll help you. While you pull it off, I'll pull this way.
Uh-oh. Aren't you a dragon now?
13.
Okay. So you
Well,
try
can
to.
I use athletics?
Yeah.
18.
Okay, so you try to rip and it doesn't come off.
Ow. I think it's because your hands are wet.
Wow.
Totally sarcastically, by the way.
So what's really cool about this grotto is you do see sunlight begin to kind of shoot down and echo through shoot through these prisms. It looks as though even though the obsidian sands have been blowing for a long time, this room was built for the light to shine down in it. So it starts to sparkle with light.
I'm ignoring that. I haven't let go of his hand.
Okay?
So, who was talking to you?
No, stop! Remove this awful thing from my friend's finger! And I channel a shit ton of magic to try to remove curse, to unattune this.
Is that a measurable amount?
What are you doing?
Fireball.
Casting remove curse.
Oh, remove curse.
Trying to.
So you channel a shitload of magic into the ring to remove curse. As you cast remove curse, you hear a voice in the back of your head. Enough!
Ow.
You see that, so even though light is shining through the grotto, it darkens very quickly. It looks like a pool of dark ichor kind of moves around Elric, and as he backs up, you see him look as though he starts to wilt.
Ew, what did you do? Ah, that's gross. I'm gonna, lay
I
on
need to know
the
why
floor.
Can I try to figure out, why it
Sure.
didn't work?
Yeah.
What would I cast for, a divine?
Yeah, do knowledge religion.
You made me
doesn't happen to Treat. I'm gonna get out of the water.
21.
So this is most likely divine in nature.
Wow. What the hell, Elric? Why would you put that on?
I didn't have a choice. I already explained this to Clara.
Well, I explained it. And I explained it very well.
I didn't have a choice. I saw some magic inside where you were, and I guess it's where all your armor and stuff was, and when I reached down, it just slipped on my finger.
Have you thought about cutting off your finger?
Yep.
Yes.
Trust me. Heavily considering it. Oh.
Is it what's
She can
talking
hear
to
me.
you? Yeah, what is she saying to you?
Remember that island I described?
Good.
Yeah.
I actually pause and look at it. Like give it a mean mug. That island with the golden inscription of the lady on the wall?
Yes, where we need to go for Clara?
Yep. It's telling me to go there.
Do you know who it is?
Am I able to tell man or woman from the voice?
Seems like a woman.
It's a lady. Did she talk to you much?
A little bit when I first had it on.
What did she tell you?
Not a lot. I feel like she was testing me, but I never got her name. Did she tell you who she is?
I'll let you remove me. Give me to the druid.
Out loud, I look at it and say, No. Nope, you're with me now. Xanpha.
Knowledge. History.
I am proficient in history.
Didn't she tell you not to
You
say
would
that?
not know.
No
She
way.
told you not to say something, right?
She just said shut up.
Yeah.
11.
No, she said tell no one.
She did say that.
Oh, about her name? Yeah. No, I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell
I
no
don't
one,
care
and
about
I'll grant you everything.
that. Yeah. I don't care. You guys need to know. I was planning on telling you regardless.
I'm just curious.
I do know about the Battle of Xanpha and everything, though. That's
How?
When the matriarch in the oh my gosh, what is the city called? Yevra. They told me about it.
Perfect.
About my mother and stuff. And then Treed also said that he thinks my grandmother is still alive. And that's what I connected it, because he told me stories they told me stories on how Miona fought her own mother.
Okay, then the name will stick out like a sore thumb.
Okay.
Sam, who is that?
Xanpha? He was
You
right.
lose half your life immediately.
From-
Sucks it all in.
Do I
Half
notice
from-
this?
half-
Yeah, that's what he's literally being. It's sucking his life away.
Half from my total or half from what I currently have?
Total.
What the? Heal.
No, like half.
It's
Yeah.
Heal.
I was gonna say you just go to half your hit points.
I try to heal him with heal.
Okay, go ahead.
Heal.
Okay, how much do you heal him for?
70.
Okay, so you heal for 70.
full hit points.
You have to do something about
plumps
that.
back
Do you know this name? Why do you look so shocked?
It's my grandmother.
Wait,
the ring? The thing in your ring is your grandmother?
Yes.
wait. The
She
grandmother.
seems like a bitch.
The evil. The one that your mother
I'll take
And
that
all of
damage.
her friends-
I'll take that damage.
tried to stop.
Yes.
Isn't she like trying to be a god or something?
Yes.
Oh, Elric, this is much worse than I
Okay,
thought.
so she's bad. I take it.
Well,
Yes,
she's
they
literally
thought that they
draining your
stopped
life
her.
force.
The dragon matriarch. What is her name again?
Zara.
Zara, are you over here?
Yes.
Do you have a volcano I can throw myself into or something?
I mean, yes.
The light of the god didn't burn that, Elric. I don't think you would need something like Or
The light of two gods?
I don't think a normal fire is gonna destroy that ring.
What about some forge of some god? That's a plan.
I'm gonna go, I think we should go to that island. Then I physically shake my head no.
I thought you wanted to go to that island.
I did because there was a statue that looked like me, and I thought it could be my mother, but not if that thing wants to go there.
I'm very interested in trying to figure out all of this. How we connect to the past.
Will you ask her what would happen if you cut your finger off?
Lyra, remember
What
I
would
told
happen?
you about Janella, the Queen of Crows, that she said
Yes,
for
we
me to
need to
reach
find
out?
her.
I think we need to reach. She might have some history on this
We
ring.
should.
She
We
was
should
a part
find,
of that fight.
We should find her first. Can this ring hear us?
I would assume so.
Can you ask it?
Listen,
I don't know if you should continue talking to her.
I know that my impulsiveness can get the better of me. I'm gonna control myself on this one.
When I wore it, I don't think it could ever hear you guys. So we have a lot of really important things to do. We need to.
In my head, can you hear them?
You try my patience.
We need to go back to Garifon and see if
We need
everyone's
the city
alive,
is
and then we
still
need to
there?
find
Yeah.
Janella. We need to find Janella. I think those are our top two things.
Hang on, we're missing something really big here.
She is dead.
What
I'm
are we
gonna keep
missing?
that to myself. I paused for a second. We have to deal with the little girl back home.
That's what I just said.
Sorry, there's talking.
We need to go back to Garifon.
Yes.
Yes. And I'm
She will kill you.
She is in who?
You're
Am
just
I
talking with the
assuming
little girl.
what time of day is it?
Morning.
So I think we all need to rest before we go back home, or I'm going to die as we walk.
we still have that crystal to return back, right?
Yeah, and
I don't have mine
teleport
anymore,
us.
but
I mean, we all have ours, but we don't. Yeah.
I'll grab
Ah.
onto you guys.
Hang on. Does one of us know teleportation?
But before that, can we go back? Can we go back to the people outside of the city that we promised that we would seal off the city forever?
Yeah, we got people to pick up yet.
Yeah, we
God,
still have to.
we need to go back there. But can we please rest? It's been a really, really long day and night.
Yeah, you can rest.
You deserve it.
Zara, is there somewhere we can sleep for a few hours?
Of course. Anything.
Some clothes.
Yes.
David,
Yeah.
look into teleportating here to Garifon.
I can
if
just
we need
do
to get-
that. Remember, I got my match can.
Zara, can we
What?
get back
To get back here?
Oh no! I
You
can
know
do
how
that.
we got in?
That's
Can we
what you
get
should
back
find
to
out.
Oh, I get that.
the city of can we get back the way we came in?
I have never traveled the sands without the dark storm. You are far from Blythe. Farther still from the edge of the world.
That pinion of light, was that here? That we remember when we were going towards Blythe? There was a light.
Yeah, that was shooting out of the sky. That was the mountain.
That was
That was
where we
out
are,
here, right?
yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
You traveled with Horatio.
Right.
I like that guy.
Should be very quick to travel back without the
You
storms.
do not understand. 2 days with him would take others much longer.
Can we get him back?
He comes like the winds.
Oh, he's so annoying.
I say when
She
we're
kinda
ready
just
to
goes,
leave. I say when we're ready to leave, we ask him if he can come back, and then because if we can ask him now, then he'll just show up, and then he'll expect to go now, and then
I would not ask favors of those who can see the future.
Oh, okay. We would. Where
Or
could
rather, make up the future.
we? Yeah. Zara, where could we rest for a few hours?
Are you done with the crystalline grotto?
No, I'm,
Yes, it's
I'm not.
very
I'm
nice.
good. I'm just kind of floating around naked. It's a pool of water. I'm naked. That's what Dark does.
He's got the right idea. I have a question about Horatio.
Yes.
Who exactly, or what exactly is he?
Simply an acolyte of one of the greatest magicians to ever live. He was born Farron, a young outcast as a little boy who loved to play pranks. Zeltrix found him amusing, trained him in the ways of the weave beyond what any can do. It changed him.
The weave is magic tricks.
It is not.
I head towards the rest of the group. If he can see the future,
Makes it up.
makes it up and changes it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not putting a lot of eggs in that basket.
Well, we're kind of dealing with somebody else back home who can do the same thing.
You should be warned that as powerful as Horatio is, he is but mortal. And when some see the causality of all things, they would rather let the world take its course. When you see so much death and change, and the actions you take and their rippled effect, he will not be much help to you. This temple, this prophecy of his, must be a great block in history for him to have enacted it so much. A cornerstone, as it were.
So,
Should we just get a
considerably less powerful than Cecil.
I do
As a-
not know the
As a
Cecil.
player.
You'd have to draw your own influences.
Okay.
Alright, I would go follow Zara to wherever we can rest.
Zara is a god, though. I mean, Cecil is a god, though.
Zara's a god.
Yeah. Please follow me.
I would get Trash King to
Torque?
come with too.
Alright.
Do we have to?
Well, we can come back.
Okay.
She will lead you up into the top of the castle. The central, remember it was that kind of onyx block with lava flowing to it. Lava still flows. The sun comes shining through. It is morning. It's rather early morning. It's only about an hour after dawn. But you are exhausted. You wish to rest. She takes you up in kind of the upper echelons, and as she does, you notice that the kind of brick, hard earth, the black onyx, it starts to give way toward red tapestries, curtains, plush walls. The room is filled with that kind of intoxicating aroma, and the beds look well made, well kept, and the room has a kind of romantic air to it.
This is beautiful.
Flower petals fall from the sky, like from the ceilings.
This is beautiful.
Is it just like one giant bed for all of us?
It is not.
Two.
But there is, when you walk into the central room, there are several beds lining the walls, but there is one of those couch floors.
Oh, look at this!
I wish I could see!
I will describe it to Elvin
I
in
just
detail.
sense that it's really great.
In detail, I described to you everything.
A single tear. It's beautiful.
What? The couch?
Yes, David, the couch thing.
David, you go sleep in the corner.
I'm alright with that. I'm gonna toss Elric on the couch.
Zara, are there just regular clothes we could wear in the morning?
Of course, I will have them sent to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Without you, this kingdom would have fallen. We are in your debt.
We don't ask for much. We're just gonna be having to move on to the next thing. To help the next person. So any Only thing we'll ever ask for is stuff to help us on our adventure.
Of course. Enjoy your eve. We shall bring you dinner.
When we wake up, yes, it's very early.
She walks out and shuts the large doors.
Is Trash King in here?
He is not.
Why not?
They were probably taken to another room. This is your room. As you enter the room, you do hear in the back of your mind, I can grant you sight.
I'm gonna ignore it for a little bit.
Very well.
So, do we want to get a message to the guys that we left in Blythe and tell them to take the airship back home?
Yes, I just want to make sure that they're okay and that they know that we stopped the evil.
Well, I think they could probably tell that by the fact that the mountain has stopped glowing and the storm is gone.
What about everyone that we made the promises to?
That's what I'm saying. We made a lot of conflicting promises.
Oh, those, yeah.
Yeah, about shutting the city down and not shutting the city
Right,
down.
well.
So I just want to make sure they all realize we did not shut the city down, but it's okay.
We can blame it on the big dragon god that kind of flew up into the sky. We can say it wasn't us.
Yeah, I just want to make sure they're okay, and then that they do take the airship. They're never getting the airship back home. What are you guys talking about?
Yeah, didn't that thing crash?
He was fixing it, wasn't he?
They kind of had a whole like lab / study to make it.
Alright. Okay, well,
Doesn't Roger have one of the teleportation crystals?
Yeah, but can that teleport us all? Or just
It
one?
should be. It should be able to.
Well, here's the plan. I say we sleep, right? We all look like shit.
right.
Wake up, find some clothes. Maybe see if they have anything for us to... Anything we need, we should eat, and then we should probably try to head back to Garifon, right?
Right.
So we waking up and leaving?
Well, I would like to maybe see if they have some armor or something. As all of my stuff burned up. I bet you Trash King will give me one of his bags, though. He's got a lot of bags.
If he doesn't just ask him like heads, tails, heads I win, tails you lose. Got us a key one
He's
time.
not stupid.
It
David,
worked.
I've been teaching him how to read.
It's worked twice.
So as you guys begin to enjoy the evening, getting ready for bed, you will begin to fall asleep. And as you begin to think about what we're going to do, we're going to take an intermission early tonight.
Alright.
Fancy.
Welcome back.
Huh?
Okay, well, I can't wear that all night, so there we go.
Quitter.
Thanks. DMing that.
Remember when Taylor wore his Batman costume all day?
All day, every
At Gen
day.
Con?
Day.
And like never took it off. It
No,
was like 95
I don't want to
degrees.
think about that. No.
Latex.
I didn't have to smell that.
Oh.
Thankfully.
Yeah, it was bad.
2 years ago.
All right, gang, we're gonna jump back into the game. I'm gonna change to Lord.
Where's the tome?
Down here.
Oh, it's
See?
still here.
It's attached to me.
Oh, okay.
And it's
I've tried
down
this
by my
myself.
feet. Because I totally brought that back
I believe you.
downstairs.
Would you like to touch my unicorn horn?
You take the ponytail out. It's still sticking up.
All right, are we good? Oh, should I touch it?
What?
Okay, we're good.
I was talking about his hair.
But yours looks good.
Okay.
I'm never wearing hair gel again.
And just, all
hate
right,
this
jump
so
back into the game. Here we go. I can hear us. Okay. It's coming through on something. All right.
Playing on the phone in the pocket.
Hi, me.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Let's go ahead and jump into tonight. We're going to jump right back in, and we're going to do... I think we're going to jump over to 32, and...
I disagree. Should do
Cosmic Funk.
Do 31.
Sleep music.
Sleep music. I see.
Your sleep passes without incidents.
Woohoo!
You heal up,
Rarely happens.
and as
Oh,
you do,
rest.
the door bursts open to your room.
Hey!
As you awake, you see Zara enters with 2 guards. Give them what I said. You are needed. She walks out, and you see that the 2 guards beckon in a few more, and about 6 servants come in. They are carrying weapons and armor. These weapons and armor, if you choose to take them, they look to be made of black onyx and black steel. The armors and leather works are made in the draconic fashion. If you take their plate mail or their scale mail, it looks as though you are a dragonborn or the like. Any weapons and armor they have, you may take for free. It is simply aesthetic, but they do look pretty freaking cool, and you will not see them anywhere else.
Are they
the
black
continent.
or do they like have shimmers of gold on them?
Both?
I will take for sure armor and weapons.
I'll take a set of plate.
Okay.
I will also take a plate mail, and I will also take.
Plate or scale?
Well, the plate mail looks like dragonborn too,
Mm-hmm.
and I would take the plate.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a longbow and
well.
some arrows.
Black onyx.
Yeah, I'll take some daggers maybe.
Cool.
I say I'll
Yeah.
take a dagger and an
You
axe.
Oh,
see
yeah, I got some
weapons.
daggers.
Alright,
Now,
I got a list.
Please make sure that you write down that you have what you have here.
Do they have any bags?
They brought you armor.
Okay, I didn't know if there was like
You could take some bags.
I could take a backpack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are there cool like bracers that I can?
Yeah.
They're cool bracers.
So I'm going to take 5 swords.
And how many spell components?
They do not. These are warriors.
They look like they would cast spells.
Nah, that's okay.
Garifon has a shit ton of stuff. We can never get back there.
What do you do?
I'm sorry, did we... Is this the evening, or did we just go all the way through the
is
day?
evening.
It is the evening. Excellent.
Thank you so much.
Dinner time.
Zara requests your presence.
Okay, I take 10 minutes to put on my armor and then
Okay.
I go.
Yep. I'll just sit there waiting for everybody because I don't do armor.
Same.
If I don't make it back to one of these bathhouses, I'd be really upset.
You were in one.
No, not really.
You were.
I was asleep.
You were in one.
Yeah, he was up on a hook.
I got 10 minutes. 10 damn minutes before those freaky horror creatures attacked.
You were.
And you couldn't even see anything.
Also, I'm gonna go ahead and explain my backstory to them because I didn't before about how I can remember my parents and about how I was attacked and I have actually been a shape.
Like as we put our armor on?
Yeah.
Over that 10 minutes, he will tell you all of that information.
And this is the form you chose?
Well, I didn't really remember up until like 36 hours
Well,
ago.
that sounds like he really admired that little halfling that he got killed.
Was it happening or was it no?
Torque, be respectful. Like,
Yeah, respect for the dead.
Why don't you respect us by choosing a different voice?
This is a curse. I'm a beautiful person, not the voice.
It seems like looking at the wall.
I'm looking the opposite direction. Alric actually is quite handsome. It's just the voice.
Who do you use?
why do you not like him? Do you want to be the only short person here?
No, I just give shit. That's what I do.
Oh, okay. I was just curious.
I like him. I just don't like when he talks for 10 minutes.
Oh, I know. It is hard. It's very hard. I don't think I've ever heard you talk that long.
I don't think I've ever seen him talk to a woman other than you two and Lexi.
Well, I got kind of busy once I met up with you guys. My
That's true.
priorities shifted just a little bit. Hence,
Good point.
I want to
Alright,
go to the bathhouse.
Well, we need to see why Zara needs us, so let's head down. Now that we're geared.
Okay, you head on down. You'll head down. It takes you about 10 minutes to reach the bottom. As you do, you see that many guards have begun barricading the central fortress. And you see that 3 of them are pointing, Zara's waiting for you on the balcony.
We'll head right to the balcony.
Prepare the fusillades.
What is a fusillade? I would like to know.
Look it
History.
up.
History check.
Tell me
History.
about this thing you just made up. Everything.
Tell me.
Do you head out to the balcony?
Yeah,
Yeah.
after I figure out what the fusillade is.
No, no. I just read my
It
notes.
is it a superior siege weapon to
You
the
know what it is?
trebuchet?
Okay.
I just read my notes, and Trash King has 10 pounds of sand. That is my only notes.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
He's got magic bags, Eli.
Yeah. You don't
Um,
know.
How many...
Plus 4.
How many go up there? All of us.
Okay, you don't look for Trash King, anything like that?
Oh.
As we're going out, can I pass the perception? Do I see him? Or Zarj?
No.
Or Zarish?
No.
I would request from one of the guards that everybody we're associated with need to
Like if they could try to find him.
find
Bring
them,
them.
bring them here.
Sure. You do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah. So we could go up and talk to Zara and then we'll
And they'll meet
hopefully
us.
meet everybody afterwards.
Sounds good. You head up to the balcony.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you reach the top of the balcony, you see that many of the Farrens and Dragonborns have lined the balconies. They're all looking up into the sky. And you see a airship, rickety, janked up, barely coming together. It looks as though it is strewn aloft with elbow grease.
Oh my god, they got it working.
Hell
It's a miracle.
Praise Ozeron.
What
No, it's our people. It's okay. You don't.
It's okay, we know them.
It goes flying off.
the magic like
It's coming, and you see a rope fall. And as you see a gentleman come sliding down, and as he reaches the end, you see a spell cast from a spell scroll gondolier as he floats down. Whoa, guys, is that you? As he feather falls.
Yeah.
Very classy, Stockton.
That's not how you're supposed to do that.
That's how I do it. Whoa. My name is Stockton Spellbrim. I got some friends to help me fix the ship.
Who's up on the ship? Can I see?
No, you can't because it's too high up.
Amazing. Did you bring Hargren with you?
Hargren's here with you. They told me that when I went to the town.
Oh.
We let
You
him
see
in
another
that
smaller
house.
guy come
Oh,
out.
he's still at the bathhouse?
Yes.
He's been there a long time.
It's got a lot to talk about.
Stockton Spellbrim reaches the ground. And with James being gone for a while, we're going to change his voice. How y'all doing?
Well, we did the thing that we came here to do, and we need to get back to the city now.
Did you find your friend? Because that's what I'm here to do.
Yes!
Yeah, he's over
Trash King!
Zars! There's a door,
thing.
and then a moment later you see it come through the wall. Zars!
Obsidian.
Look, we found him.
Excuse me, robot. I'm looking for a little green man.
Yeah, he's right here.
He's inside.
And I literally
He's like
Pull him
behind his
out.
leg.
Hey!
Trash King.
I've been looking for you. I need to take you back to Garifon.
Well, for me. But I found him, so he's gonna come with us.
I need to take him back for Vinar. I think he's the one that pulls the real strings. Oh,
I'm the one who needed him back.
but you're not the regent anymore.
I'm not, but we'll take him back with us.
I'm just saying.
You can take
Get him-
all of
I
us
need to get
back.
him back.
You can both take him back. Let's just go.
You can take
I
all
don't have
of
a
us
spell
back.
of teleportation this time. Only got my airship, the Condor.
I know. Who fixed it?
Some people from the town. A couple mechanics. guy said he wanted to make a change.
I would like to investigate if it looks better than when we first got on it. Worse.
Intelligence
The
saving
same.
throw.
Oh, good.
Saving.
Good.
Trying to figure it out hurts.
Now what?
Yes, good.
You guys, I think those people at the town built this better than Stockman
are
ever
the
built
peop-
it in the first place. No,
Lyra, it's smoking.
no. That's just the smoke from the engine making
You
it
see
go.
water come over the edge as
I was like,
somebody
no.
threw a bucket.
I think it's smoke from the
Yeah.
fire that is in the
Fire
wood.
makes things go.
Usually,
I think it looks very
Usually
good.
you'd be right, but this one's run on magic.
I think you did a great job.
Who are these people?
They're
Why do they
from-
fly aloft like the dragonkin?
Well, that's a great question.
You see, like, 6 Farons actually lift their wings and fly up. Since there's no obsidian, they can fly.
Do all Dragonborn fly?
Huh? High level ones can.
Can I fly?
You're not high level one.
Well, races don't level up.
You don't know yet.
Can I? Seeing this, I want to see if I have wings.
You do not. You do not. Start this not yet.
Jumping.
Are
Lyra,
the people
are you
that
okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
So
You got
you see 3 of them land on the condor, and you just hear screaming.
No. This is what people from our town do, apparently. It's okay, they're not here to harm.
Hey! Leave the condor be. You will land this atrocious vessel.
If they land it, it'll never leave. I don't think it knows how to land, actually. It's not very well designed. It's better, but it's still not done well.
Hey,
It was just
this is a
prototype.
mechanical marvel.
If you had more time, it would be fantastic. But it is only a prototype. She's not dissing you. It's just not.
very nice.
If it lands, it'll never... I can't believe that it's up running right now. But this is where we'll probably have to take our leave. Is there anything we can do for you before we leave?
She screams out again, and you see the 6 soldiers kind of fly away from the vehicle. I suppose not.
Those people from outside the walls, they're trying to get here, right? Will they be able to make it safely?
Why would they try to get here?
Weren't they locked out and they wanted to get back, or that was a different city?
That was Blythe.
That was just Blythe. Okay, sorry, I was.
Will we
thinking
ever
it was-
do we have any way to contact you?
I don't know, do you?
Did you look
I
into
don't
that
know.
teleportation thing?
No, I just went back.
I hope to return one day. I hope to return here when we're done with our adventures and maybe live the rest of my life out here with you and your people.
You are always welcome, son of the star. Daughter of the star.
Should we go?
Are we going to be able to fit everybody on the Condor to go back?
No, there's no way.
How many?
You could fit maybe 8 people.
Killian,
Killian is 6.
Seven.
Harrigan.
Trash King is 7.
Harrigan and his...
Harrigan.
Hargrin comes up. He's like, there's too much to know here. Whoa.
They can travel safely back now.
Well, then what if we just toss them our things? Our crystal balls.
You're not from Garifon.
Should we take that little girl back who was screaming?
Not Harrigan.
Oh,
For once, he's got a good point. If we want the rest of the party, the rest of the group to come with, somebody could use the crystal to return, and the rest can fly on the Condor.
I'm afraid what we're going back to.
Yeah, me too.
So
Well,
why don't
we need to go pick up our friends in Blythe anyways.
No, that's where they were.
Yeah, but we left Ned and Roger.
Are they on the
They were
airship?
all. They all
I think
came
they're
with
on the
Condor,
ship, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
None of them are on the Condor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
We have to go to Blythe to pick them up.
Well, okay. Hate to be the one to split the party. If we want everybody to get back to Garifon, part of the party can go on the Condor, and then we assume it's gonna take how many days to get back?
From here, took us about 2.5 to get the Blythe. Another 1.5 to get here. 4 days. As the crow flies, as long as the condor holds up, which it will.
We could.
We were going magic speed. Now it's only going partial flow speed, not quite the true magic, so it could take us up to 6 days. The continent's big. Time is slow.
So, let's say 5 days.
Once I was asked by a young man, he said, time for him went quick when he was traveling across the continent. That was because he was young, couldn't see. He said, I need you to tell me how exactly long it is to go across the continent. So I think it's going to take a little longer.
Oh, so he knows I'm blind?
A little slow.
He just knows I'm blind? Yeah?
So maybe we should go back and make sure the city's safe.
Maybe you should. Only thing I need is that little green man. I can't fit his mechanical monstrosity.
That's gonna be a problem.
Why, how am I going to do it up on the... Look at the condor.
What about his like 5 other friends?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think they all want to go to their home.
Hang on. Let's, well, they might, but I don't know where their home is. Can we have, let's
Home is where the heart is.
Well, they're able to leave now at least. They're not stuck here.
we could ask if they wanted to go back to Garifon.
Trash
So,
King's never
the
gonna leave
condor-
Zarage.
Dustin, did you say the condor can fit 8 more people or 8 people?
8 people total.
Okay.
Who's on there?
Can ask.
Who's on the ship?
We got 3 people,
Oh.
all from New Blythe.
So by the time
Didn't
they
really
pick
catch
up,
their names.
so they're
because
gonna
they were
pick
hard
up
workers.
Ned. Who's still in life? Ned and Wait,
Ned, Roger,
wait.
and Len.
Can we
Ryan.
make sure that the people from New Blythe aren't Ned and Len, since he doesn't know their names?
I mean, I can't really get the ship down. You can go up. One of you wants to fly on up?
Hey, will you go fly up there?
Yep. I will go as an eagle up there.
David,
Because
Yeah.
New Blythe, it
take
might
me
be
to
our
the
friends.
group from the Sands, whatever they want to call themselves, the ones who helped the second prophet travel.
Yeah.
I like
third
this.
prophet, but
Third
alrighty.
prophet.
I'm gonna pick him up and take him to the group.
Perfect. We'll do Jamie's first.
Yep. Fly up.
Clara, you fly on up as an eagle, and at this point you see one of the. It's a rather well stocky woman, and she has her spear out. Be gone, dragons! Be gone!
Great. I'm gonna just kind of like keep my distance, and I just want to like look to see
Who the other
who the other
2
two are.
Okay, I'm looking up the notes.
Who did we leave there? Roger, Ned, and Bud?
Belinda.
And Bud?
And Len and Lendo.
All 4 of them?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Who is the Stark kid who rides on the back of Hodor? Is it Baron?
Braun.
Braun? Braun.
Bran?
Bran.
Thank you. I feel like I'm
you
Bran,
are.
and David's just carrying me around.
Isn't he that entire show like he's just saying hold door?
Yeah.
Thanks. Spoilers.
I haven't watched it either.
It's been too long.
I know.
Oh, we've seen it. Don't worry.
If you were watching and you haven't, sorry.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it either. I'm better than you.
You're missing out. You really
I
are.
don't care.
Well, if we only have room for 8 people, like, how do we get here with more than 8?
Well,
Did it just get that
three,
shitty?
the 3 up there will have to stay, and we'll grab Roker, Ned, and Len.
Well, yeah, we'll just.
What if we just sent Killian on the ship with them and we all went back? And then we make sure Killian gets the rest of them home.
Thinking brain.
All right, so 2 of the people you don't recognize. It's a stocky woman and a young boy. But sitting at the mast, you see a kind of lanky-looking gentleman, but it looks to be Vorga.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Which promise did we make her?
You didn't make Vorga's not a girl.
Him.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
guy that
Opium den guy.
That's the opium
Yeah.
guy.
Oh!
Oh, he
Nice.
he chose well. You get over there.
That's where the airship was.
No, I mean, how did he come with us?
No.
No,
No,
he's on the airship.
Yeah,
That's
how
where
did
we-
he get to the airship?
that's where we crashed the
walked.
airship.
He promised he would do better.
Oh, he came from
Yeah.
the okay. For some reason, I felt like that was in Garifon. Okay, never
No.
mind.
Okay, I'm gonna go back down.
You don't even talk to them. They're screaming at
Yeah.
you, giant eagle.
Yeah. I
should've stayed
don't
on-
want to waste it to talk to him and then have to do it again to fly back down. So,
Okay.
no, they're not up there. But Lyra Vorga is steering the helm.
The drug addict?
Yes.
Good, I'm glad he... Probably good for him to be here in the place of Azeron, then. Stockton, Vorga came out of his... Hi,
I don't know.
you brought him.
Yeah, he was in the town. He looked like he wanted a new job, so I gave him one.
He was withering away.
Not when I saw him.
That's good. So, we have 4 more people back that need to get home, plus Trash King, plus his friends.
What do you want me to do? I got 4 spots on my ship. I could drop some of these people off. We could squeeze it until we get to New Blythe in about a day and a half.
Do they want to go back to Garifon?
I don't know. I didn't ask them. I said, help
Will
me
you
fly
bring
this
them,
to find
will
my
you bring them
friends.
down here
How am I going to do that?
with a rope that you put down?
Lyra, come on.
So, well, we need to go back to get Rogair, Ned, and Len.
Well, why doesn't
And
he
Bud.
just take...
And Bud.
Why don't Killian and Trash King and Zarge and maybe that little girl who's screaming all go back with Stockton, and then they can drop off... He can drop off the people he used for the crew back home, and then they can grab the other 4 and go back to Garifon, and then while they're headed there, we'll go there ahead of time to make sure that, you know, it's not like a death trap.
What if we just use a crystal and send a crystal back with Stockton to Blythe
You
and
think
give it
he's
to
going
our
to
group
leave?
over there?
You think he'll leave without the airship? Or you're saying just to give to our group?
Yeah, just to give to our group.
Yeah, we
Since
can
we're
do
all
that.
not going to fit on the airship the way it is.
Killian has a crystal.
Yeah,
The-
we'll just send them back.
The girl who's screaming though, she might just teleport with us. She doesn't need to go. We should go
We
talk to
shouldn't
them
bring,
and see what
we
they
shouldn't
want.
bring them back to... Do you remember how we left Garifon?
Well, yeah,
It
but
would be very dangerous.
if they really want to get out of here, maybe there'll be some help.
Trevor, we would go find the other route.
I forgot what it's like to talk to you people.
A lot of big decisions.
Are there? Give me
You know what?
4 people. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm taking the trash man.
Okay, Trash Man's gonna want to take his elephant mask friend.
It's true. I don't got a contract for that, little man. I'm taking you.
No, his friend.
I can't get that thing on the airship.
No, not the robot, his friend.
Oh. Who?
That he built the robot after.
Yeah, all right. So there's 2. Need 2 more.
Killian.
Okay.
And maybe the girl who was screaming, "Give me a mask, get me out of here."
4. Easy.
All right, Killian, you know the plan.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
I give Trash King a big hug.
Hey, take me with you.
We're gonna go make sure the city is safe, and then we'll see you. But please never leave me again.
Except for right now.
I'm once again staring at a wall. Bye.
Okay, you see the other B-list heroes come out, and Stockton grabs them, and he grabs them one at a time, and he pulls out a sheet. All right, go by, and Dimension of Door starts, but it starts to actually encompass a couple other people, and they're up on top of the ship.
Okay. Are the rest of the B-list heroes here?
Sir.
I'm not carrying that.
Yeah. Don't make me try and feel bad for a robot.
Zara, do you have anywhere we could store this robot? And
Yes.
come back and get it. Thank you.
The rest of the group of the third prophet heroes. We could probably walk back. Oh, we could walk back. I'm the fourth prophet of Star. I don't walk anywhere.
Good. Just be
We
safe.
will give them provisions. Now that the deserts are clear, we shall release the Salinars.
What are those?
They are our mode of transportation in
Are they
early
big
days.
slugs?
They look like giant salamanders.
Yes.
Chief Faye, not Chief Faye. Lucius rode one. I wouldn't know that. That's his character. Never mind.
Are we sure we don't want to send Zarj, the robot, back? I feel like it would come in handy.
How?
Strap it to the back.
Well, we could. The screaming girl seems like she'd probably be fine. Then she
He
stays
said
in the
he
front.
couldn't take it.
Too late. See ya.
He couldn't take it.
Oh.
It's like an undercover brother the golf cart scene.
All right, crystal. Who's got the crystal? Since I don't get to go to the bathhouse, get this over with.
Let's try to all use one.
I just got my hands.
We're gonna try
They
hands
do really
first.
bad things.
No, it
Well,
can't.
I mean,
Well,
the worst they can do
can.
is take us somewhere we don't want to go, and then we have to use the crystal anyway.
That was only
true.
when we used the teleporter in Garifon.
All right, try your thing.
All right, I'm a magic hands it.
Magic hand.
Magic hand.
Wham, wham, wham.
Oh, the D12.
Better say goodbye to your people just in case.
Yeah, I would go up to Zara and give her a big hug and thank her.
Okay.
Or I will see her again.
As this happens, you see David begin to push his hands together. The runes on his arms ignite in a deep blue, azure light. All around you, the wind picks up. David's hair stands on end. The other Farrens take a step back. They're gripping their spears and their swords. So as you zoom out on this scene, you see the beautiful kingdom of Kalesh Utharia, and you kind of standing in the center, out on a balcony with the ship flying, with the condor flying away, and David bringing his hands together, just kind of. David, D12, sir.
Elric is quickly scribbling a note very poorly because he cannot see.
What number you don't want?
4 here.
The chances are so against you, like
What?
such low chances.
All right.
Don't roll a 4,
I
sir.
just want to roll on the map. So I can go like 7.
Okay. All of a sudden, his arms ignite, and a beam of light, like a rip, like a tear in time, opens.
Zara, right? Zara. And I hand her this. For when I return.
And I grab Elric and jump through.
Yep.
All right. You all head through?
Yep.
Does the rest of the B party go through with us? Are we wanting them to go?
Who?
The B party?
No, they said they're gonna walk back.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're
On
gonna go
the
do their thing.
Salinars. Okay.
Even though we have. Okay.
I think Zara before I walk through.
She gives you a hug.
Oh. I give her a high five.
You step through the portal. A moment later, you appear on the other side. You are in the tallest tower of Garifon. But it looks as though the light and color have been drained from the world. You land in the tower. As you look at each other, you see the color on your skin. see the black armor that you're wearing, the black and gold armor. You see the black ring shining in this kind of still, pallid light. But everywhere you can see, it looks as though the color has drained out, like you are looking on a black and white world. You are the only color here. As you look out from the kind of the parapet, right, that the arrow slit, and you look out from the arrow slit in the tallest tower, you see that birds and other animals, the clouds, rainfall, all of it is frozen in what looks like frozen in time. You do not see the tentacles, but you do. So they all kind of look out and they see this black and white world. You, however, see what looks like purple darkness smashed against the ground. If you could actually see, it would look as though these tentacles from the Eldgar were actually burrowed around like a giant wall around the entire kingdom. Like you are in your own little oasis, trapped by this beast. As you look up, you see, the best way I can describe it is madness. You can't even decipher it. It would probably be the maw of the monster. But without being able to see it, it's almost indecipherable to your mind. You actually have to look away because you start to feel your sanity unraveling.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell everybody that I can see this. Am I able to see any sort of like shape or outline in the city because it's kind of bathed in this purple light?
So you cannot see the city, but you do see, coming from what would be the tallest fortress below you, it looks as though like that room is trapped in a shard of golden light.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let,
like a crystal almost.
as best as I can describe what's going on, I will.
It is what you remember seeing.
We need to
from the
get down
distance.
to where we left Cecil. Cecil, I think, is doing keeping
themselves safe.
All right, as this happens, your ring begins to talk to you. You are fools. You must leave this place. You are not ready. You will die. You will die. You will die.
In my head, I ask, what is this thing?
It is hunger. It is you. You are it, Legion. It feeds on the fates that you have stolen from it.
We have defeated the worst parts of ourselves many times before. There's no reason we can't do it again.
The worst parts of yourself. Pale in comparison to its might. Your star in the darkness is darkness. She just doesn't know it yet. I can help you.
I'm just gonna try to do my best to block that out.
Okay.
I would start walking down to where Cecil was.
Okay.
Yep.
You all do this?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. You begin to head down to where Cecil was. You head down the largest tower, and eventually you reach what would be the tallest floor of the castle of Garifon. As you open, again, this monochrome world, you open it up, you see guards, like, frozen in time, just trapped. You see a little girl running down the hallway, just frozen. It's not quite petrified, it's like time stop is literally sucking the life out of the area. As you walk through, I need a dexterity check from everybody. Saving throw. Saving throw.
Is that gonna be like a disadvantage for me?
I believe with blindness, yes, it is.
Thankfully, that
23.
rolled out.
Take it.
Oh, really?
Nat 20 for a 30.
Oh, you're good.
12.
13.
23.
9.
13.
All right, David, you come out of the room and you hit a small vase. And it looks as though something is sprouting out of it, like a friend a long time ago planted something in it. As you hit it, it looks as though it kind of starts to move and then immediately as it moves, it just disintegrates. You moving it shifted it out of phase, and it just basically
shit.
ceases to be.
If we run into anyone, are we going to kill them?
Yes.
Looks like it.
Yes, we are.
How do we stop this?
A small seed from what looks like the plant hits the ground unscathed.
I'll pick it up.
Okay. As you grab it, Clara, being a druid, the color comes back to it.
What is that?
Furry seed. Lexi's furry
Lexi's sack
seed.
of seeds.
This looks like a fruit, Clara.
Okay.
I like fruit.
After 3 years, it bore fruit. One fruit.
One furry fruit.
The furry fruit.
It's a kiwi.
Point.
It's furrier than a kiwi.
Plot point is just a regular kiwi.
Okay.
Extra hair.
How far are we from where Cecil was?
It will take you a little bit of time. This castle is very large, but you know how to get there.
Please don't touch anything or knock anything over.
Yeah, I believe this is the perfect moment for a take 20.
Yeah.
In
let's
order
go
to
slow.
not break anybody.
All right, so you're going to take 20. You're going to all do one dexterity saving throw at advantage. You need to beat a 10.
Good.
Oh, it matters.
Okay, there's another natural 20
There
there.
you go.
Okay.
You look real,
Heating
you look
up.
real high.
You said advantage,
No.
right?
Well, I mean, I have a plus 10 to my
Sorry.
dexterity
8?
saving throws.
But
Or
you're
a
not, but that's
15.
2 nat 20s in a row.
Yeah, I changed my dice.
A nat 1 or a 9?
18.
17.
You're gonna kill someone.
D10.
Oh.
10 is real bad. 1 is good. Yeah, we're going to do it opposite.
Ooh. Lower.
9.
Uh-oh. That little girl is now.
It's the little girl that.
Okay, Jimmer Jams. Odds or evens. It's an animal or a person.
Odds are an animal.
Oh, God.
I don't know what's good, what's bad.
It's up to you.
Odd animal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Odds
Nick.
human, evens animals. Humans have an odd number of letters.
No. Odd animal, even human.
Okay, odd animal, evens a human, and one number you would love.
3.
Okay.
Number 3.
Two.
Human.
Human. Okay, so as you are walking, you're being extremely careful, but you catch a glimpse outside, lightning flashes, and you see the tentacles. You take a step back and you hit one of the guards. As the guard is near the stairs, you look and it kind of phases him out, and he looks at you. Clem!
Oh.
Literally, the skin like melts away, and you see flesh and just. And as he melts away, you just kind of hear this low gurgle,
Does he drop
Clara.
a fruit?
as though something ate him.
Clara, we said to be careful. Did his
I'm so
clothes and
sorry.
everything? Like everything he had?
It's absorbed.
Okay.
Does he drop a fruit?
No.
Okay.
Does he drop his seed?
Okay. It's okay.
It's not okay.
He yelled out my name.
Elric.
That's because
Tell
he
her it's
recognized you. Claire, we have to be more careful.
Oh
Yesin.
my god, you guys are assholes.
I take it. I keep an eye out.
Thank you.
Yeah, do a better job.
Oh, my hair is so stringy.
I keep an eye out.
Thanks, yes.
Okay.
All right,
I'm
we
so
keep
sorry. I
going.
do a prayer. My
That was a string of bad luck right there. That was a string of bad luck. Okay, you will head down and you reach the central fort. So you are in the castle, you reach the inner sanctum, and you reach the area where the castle fort would be. This would be where Cecil would have assumed you wanted completely protected. As you do, as you reach it, you notice that it almost looks like shards of hexagon. It's like polyhedral crystal of gold is all around it, and it seems like you can't get through it. It's almost like a force field made of geometric crystals.
Do we see her?
No, you see the entire inner fort. Like it goes. So the castle inner fort is surrounded now by gold, and it would seem like it would go up the entire inside of the castle.
Can I touch it and do a knowledge religion?
Sure.
I'm gonna pick it up.
24.
I mean, you are putting together. Cecil must have made this. It goes against any type of magic or knowledge religion that you have. This whole thing is way out of whack. Like what?
I say all of this thing. I say way out of whack too.
Everyone's so sassy tonight.
I liked that term, so I say it.
I'm gonna go ahead and just yell out for Cecil.
Okay. There's no response.
What do we do now?
I would like to touch it.
Touch it.
I touched it.
Touch what?
Gold.
Oh, the
Touch the gold.
You touch the
barrier.
golden barrier.
Where is the barrier end?
On you, Elric. Do not break the seal. You are not ready.
Where is the seal end?
That's where I say to myself every Friday night.
I give you inspiration in real life.
There's no entrance to this.
Everybody
So what do
touch
we
it. Touch it.
Okay.
Touch it.
Are we?
Touch it.
Touch it.
I wouldn't touch that.
Can I hear Yasin? Or just see it?
Grab yes and impress her into it.
What?
Shut up, Yasin.
Do I get to make that decide?
I don't know. Let's do a use your wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw?
You can use your highest wisdom, yeah.
My perception or my medicine? Or my insight?
Insight.
Those are all plus.
Insight would be good.
24.
You can hear her.
Exon or whatever. Touch it. Touch it.
No, I didn't touch it.
Can I grab it?
I mean, it's a wisp. It just kind of moves
Come
away
on,
from
touch
you.
it.
No, I'm not touching it. Claire, don't touch it.
Claire, this thing is the worst.
Yes.
I'm not the worst. You're the worst.
Can we put you into the ring and get rid of the bad
Excuse
thing?
you. Don't be rude.
No, can you kill?
I am Lexi Anderson.
Can you
I am
kill-
Yexin.
Can you get rid of the bad?
No, I can't get rid of the bad. I don't even know what's in there.
Look.
No, I'm not looking.
The battle of the brains right here.
What do we think is going to happen?
Nothing.
I wouldn't touch it. I mean, honestly, why would you touch it?
Nothing's gonna happen.
What if something does happen?
Why is this taking so long?
I grab your hand and I put it.
Yeah.
So you all touch it?
It breaks.
Okay. It breaks. So as you all touch it, you begin to see flashes of light.
Something's happening.
Here feels like straw.
You've said that a couple times.
It hurts so much.
You're making it look crazy.
Don't get your flakes all over me.
You touch it. You all see a scene unravel before you. You see a little girl in white. She is, so as you touch this thing, it's like almost the scene just kind of dissolves away. You see a little girl holding her mother's hand, walking through the forest. As she's walking, you see an older gentleman. It looks as though it is Darius, the first prophet of Astarius, come walking out. He has a loaf of bread in his arms, and he's carrying a small blanket. As he throws the blanket onto the ground, you see the three of them sit and enjoy a picnic. The little girl takes a step out into the sunlight and turns around at her family and goes, "Right here. Right here's where I want to build it. Right here's where you can tell them you found me. We'll build statues. Statues the likes of which no one has ever seen. the ones from your books. Darius laughs. I got those books from Atros. No one knows about those beans anymore. Those ancient gods are forgotten, Cecil. But they don't have to be. We can remember them. Right here. Don't you think? Right here in your home. Mom. Parasha looks over at Darius. It is true. The people are outgrowing Antwerp. We could build a kingdom here. Right here. I'm not sure I like the idea that we could tell people that this is where we found you. We found you. You're ours, Cecil. She just kind of smiles with a smile that seems like she knows more than she's saying. I know, Dad. I know. As the scene kind of divulges, you see lightning flash. Seems like you're in the past. Far, far in the past. You see a baby in a crib. A man in all black armor approaches it. He turns, and you see what looks like a king and queen standing behind him. She is your sister. She will bring peace. She is the prayers our people have answered. She will be the savior of the Middle Kingdom. You see the man in armor clutch his gauntlet. I will be this kingdom's savior. You stand in its way. He walks the queen and king out, shutting the door, and from the shadows you see a young Varasha pick the child up, wrap her, and flee from the castle that you know is the Boreal Keep. Another flash, and you see the girl just a little bit older than the first time you saw her. She's running toward a man. Uncle! Mother told me not to come, but I knew if I talked to you, everything would be okay. The uncle stands on top of a hill next to a golden tree. A rope has been strung around one of the branches. Come. Come. Lightning flashes across the sky again, and you find your hands pulled off of the polyhedral shield. This child has known darkness and love. But you touching this, even as the fated, is not strong enough to break it. Not yet.
Okay. So where do we go from here? Do we go find Janella?
I think so. I think she'll have a better insight to that ring.
Where do we go? To that Karagas? Was that where is she?
I don't know. She told me to reach out, to look for her, to find her.
Do you have anything of hers?
The ring.
Maybe put it on. See if she talks to you like your grandma talks to Elric.
I'm gonna go away right now,
Why?
David, because I don't want this thing. If she's got another ring, I don't want this thing anywhere near her.
Why?
It's pretty stuck in that ring. I carried it in my bag for a long time. It never got out.
Okay. Let this be known. It's the first time Elric's ever warned you about anything.
Especially about a magic eye.
Yeah.
I agree with Elric for this.
Well, there's
one
not very
few
many
times.
places to go.
I just want to go to the next room.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
That's fine. But don't be making deals.
Jump off the...
Don't be making deals with that demon in there.
I'll make sure.
I haven't yet.
So you should be dead.
Probably.
Interesting. So should I.
I had that feeling.
She also touched the gold, didn't
Oh, is she alive? David, can you take me to the next room, please?
Yeah, I got that.
I need to make you a saddle.
Claire, are you gonna try to talk to?
As we're going to the next room.
I'm imagining I still have like the toga that I like wore around me.
Oh, and you wrap it around like a baby carrier.
Yeah, I'm 100% just been having that on.
Elric and a papoose.
This is canon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like those things that you guys carry your babies around?
Yeah.
Now, are you in the
What are
front
they
or in the
called?
back?
He's in the front.
A
That's what my
papoose.
Are you in the front or the back?
I don't know if that's racist.
He's
or
in the
not.
front. He's like pulling on my beard like Ratatouille.
Probably is.
I'm not a child.
You're the size of a child.
I'm definitely in the front, but I'm the wrong direction, so my arms and legs are sticking out.
Yeah, like opposite way of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
This is an awful picture.
Yeah, it's not
Picture.
great.
Just leave.
But maybe I should have given me some eyes then.
Nah, you're okay.
I'll try it on, but I don't.
I don't know. Maybe it'll just give you some inclination of which way to go. I don't even know how. Do I think that there's a way we can even get out of here?
I mean, I would say no.
Teleportation.
Back up to the tower. Give me one day.
Seriously, I don't know how we're gonna get out of here.
The clam.
No.
Is there a way?
I mean, yeah, but no.
Summon it.
Let's bring the Oblivion Stone here.
No.
Oh, Lord.
You know what? Let's just add one more factor to this mess.
We'll call that plan B, maybe? There might be
That might
something
work,
there.
actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, that might work.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, how do you get it here?
Right.
Walk.
We find
You
bait.
just gotta walk it back. You can ride a horse.
Not a magic
horse,
horse.
Not a magic horse. Phantom steed.
I can just run.
If you throw that Oblivion ring, Phantom Steed will shoot out.
Yeah, but you live by yourself, you have to fight Spanky.
Thank you.
Like a torpedo. Horse torpedo.
Clara,
I'll put it on.
put it on now.
You
We're
pop the ring
divulging
on.
into stupid.
Bloop.
Is there a map on it or something? Or a voice inside it?
Every ring,
There is
you're like,
no,
is
there
there
is no Deus Ex Machina in your ring. However, I will tell the players you have everything you would need to know where to find.
Janella?
Correct. But it will have required good note taking and a good memory.
Clara.
Oh,
Eli?
wait a second. I know where it is, I think.
Where?
I have that. I'm not in the room.
I'm asking Eli.
Inspiration.
I'm asking Eli.
I
No,
give inspiration
because I
to
haven't
that.
said this to anybody yet. I think I've only actually told Elric about the map.
Oh, no, we know about the map. You guys have longitude and latitude?
I haven't told
I
anybody
know.
that.
But
I've only
that's
told him.
just to get to the island. That's not to get to Janella, right?
No, there were two things that were off the map. There was
Didn't
the
you tell
island,
us about that?
Yeah, there was your island and then my.
and then you have coordinates that's a different location, but I was confident
Okay.
that I could get back to
Elric,
both places.
Claire's ring didn't do anything. Come back.
Okay! David, onward!
David.
David.
Are you like a Pokemon now? David. David. David.
David.
David. Dave.
Hey, David. The
David.
bit.
Dave. David. Dave.
David.
This is what you sign up for when you watch Roll Seekers.
Davey.
That's what happens at 9 o'clock.
Okay. We don't know how to get. We don't know how to get to Janella. I know we know how to get to this creepy island, but I don't think we want to go there yet.
His island?
What do you mean his island?
Just say he's got his own special island. I've got the longitude and latitude coordinates somewhere.
Stop
What?
talking.
And me and Bud ain't got none
he
ideas
has
where it
coordinates to some place out in the ocean.
That's related to your coordinates?
It seems to be different. It is not the same place. I could get us back to the island that's got the picture of
Do you-
Clara's hot mom.
Do you recognize those coordinates from all your travels on the sea?
I asked.
No, but I know where it's at.
Okay, how do we get to a ship? Clara, this could be.
Well, easy answer.
I crack my knuckles. I have people.
Yeah, you got that pirate town, don't you?
Oh, the pirate town.
Can you use your magic hands again?
No.
And
can only
how
bring-
hard would it be to get somewhere you don't know?
What?
No,
You wouldn't be able
never
to.
been able to do it.
Yeah, I can't teleport without. I can only teleport to the castle.
Correct.
Tooth
I think
Castle?
it is
Yeah.
on the island because I remember when I put the ring on in the field, I felt like I was drowning. And
How
it was
do-
darkness.
How do we get close to that town? How do we get out of here?
Well, we've probably got.
where's the map?
Would there be like secret tunnels out of this place? Can we roll? Can I roll to see that? See if I would know.
Sure,
what's
yeah,
happening?
let's go ahead and do a knowledge arcana.
Through the
Would I know if there's secret tunnels out of my city?
Oh, knowledge history.
4.
See if you were paying attention.
Would I know because for the 3
Nat
years I was
20.
okay.
Nice!
That'll work.
Yes, so there are definitely tunnels that would lead out of the city. What you are nervous about is that can you get out of the spell or whatever this thing is being cast,
That breaks.
or would the creature that you saw when you left somehow be barring those exits?
Underground? I don't think so.
Well, the tentacles are shooting into the ground.
Elric says first breath.
I think that it can't see under the ground.
I want that to be on a
Is
sheet.
your like a -7? What?
The tentacles can't see underground like they can overground.
Thank God I ruled a
You were
kingdom.
13.
Intelligence.
David is
13?
10. Yeah.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Might be smarter than me.
Character like
Yeah,
a-
she's smarter
like
than
a
I care.
4.
Oh yeah, my intelligence is 11.
I got
I'm pretty dumb.
No, but like,
I got
do you think it's really watching us underground?
Probably.
Correct.
Good map to look at.
How else will we get out of here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, Trevor, I have advantage on maps.
I think you do, don't you?
I do, because one of the Christmas
So I want to know, would I think that if we were going in the tunnels underground, does this monster focusing on underneath the city?
I mean, it's not like the monster's attacking you. This is some type of. It's doing something to the city. I think you would think it would be hard to get out.
I
Just
know.
by
But,
walking out of the city.
well, I don't know. We can't leave then. We don't have any other magical way to get out of the city.
We do have a magical way to get out of the city. You know what? Yeah, because I can't teleport us out, but we still got the glyphs to teleport us out.
What are you talking about?
Remember when we were just in the bakery and we were like, oh, here's a glyph, let's put it
Yeah,
on the
but
floor.
where
We
is
stepped
that
into it.
here?
Yeah, it's in towers.
Is it?
Yeah,
The
that's
glimp?
where it's always led us.
Stop whatever that is.
What?
That voice.
The glimp?
Not even.
It hurts.
The glimps are not here.
Aren't they?
Dustin said they were not here. The ones that take us to Welfta.
I thought they were because
It's a teleportation circle.
Yeah,
Yeah, the ones that take us to Welfta.
and stuff like that.
Remember?
I thought that would be here
that took
because
us
it's like
to Ilden.
I know what he's talking about.
That's
Yeah.
not here, is it?
Why wouldn't it be?
yeah.
You said it wasn't?
No, you said you wanted to summon a glymph.
Those-
There are no glyphs.
That is
Well,
the glyph.
technically,
No, they are
that is a
not.
glyph.
They're just glyphs. Glymph is an inside joke of terrible proportional magic. We do not mention the glymph, and you all said you wanted to summon one.
Kevin said he wanted
Well,
to.
yeah, then I would like to go to that place.
Okay, so you would just walk back up the tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dexterity saving throws with advantage.
Jamie?
18. 21.
You need a 10.
29.
Yeah, 28.
Oh, hold up. I'm gonna roll again. See if I get a nat 20. Yeah. No.
What'd you
I
roll?
rolled 2 2s.
What's your plus?
3.
All right. Yes, it'll give you another roll because it's looking out for you this
Thank
time.
you.
Yexen.
Can you not roll any of those dice?
2.
That one.
You run.
But I have advantage, but that one doesn't count.
No, not for
That's
You
a
could,
nat
use, you
one.
could use your inspiration. That you, oh no, you didn't get it. Never mind. That was Eli for his funny.
Can I, knowing how klutzy she is, walk behind her?
I don't think so. She just rolled 3 twos and a 1. Roll a 10. You choose high or lows, being good or
Can I
bad.
roll her 10 for her?
Jimmy, you want my evil die?
Just do it. Just
Jamie,
do it.
here, roll this.
With a nat 1, there's a little girl in your way. Just don't roll high or low.
5.
Well, you didn't say what you wanted, but I don't think it matters. It's right.
This is right in the middle.
Okay, you run into a priceless statue.
Fine.
It immediately
Fine.
burns out of existence.
Fine. Lyra, I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, I hold her hand
can
and I
we put a
walk with
leash
her the
on
rest
her?
of the way.
Hey, I got a solution. I'm gonna pick
No.
her up.
I just want to walk with her.
There's so much happening.
Yes, and you're not watching out for her.
Emotional damage.
Lexon, you're not watching out for her at all. I'm yelling at the thing.
Oh.
The thing.
You're not watching out
I
for her.
tried.
You're not doing
Well, look, I pulled you away from that little girl.
Thank you, Yexon.
You're welcome. I didn't see the priceless artifact. I didn't see the pouch of diamond dust. All right, so you head up the stairs. You reach the tallest tower. You see the teleportation circle.
to Welfta.
No.
Or somewhere.
No, hold up.
It goes to
I'm
Welfta,
gonna
it
pick
goes
up
to
a map
Ilden.
because.
It goes to that other city.
Good.
It goes to Welfta and Ilden.
What a thriving
And it goes to
world
the
we
one of
created.
the magic chaos.
I'm sorry, that was 2 years ago.
The one with all
So
of
up here, Kevin.
Trivia.
the one with all
Do you
of the
have the
like
map?
magic,
He has.
like
Oh, Trevor.
Oh, wait, no.
Yeah.
Thank you.
remember that place where all the magic debris
I don't need this map. I need the smaller map.
I don't
crystals?
have the smaller map.
that goes
No,
there?
yeah, it does go there.
Ire.
Is that what it's called? Is that
It's
what
one
I
of the
was,
cities.
Is that Ire?
It's by the crack.
We can go to Welfta.
Literally, it's called the crack of.
The World Crack.
I only have the large map of like the continent. I don't have the.
Yeah. We can go to Welfta. We can go to Ilden, and we can go to the one place
I just said
where we
with
have
the
our
magic.
storeroom.
No, there's the one place with all the magic. Where there's like a remnants of like a magic eruption.
Correct. That's pretty far to the north, but you could go there.
No, I'm just trying to figure out where all the different places it goes. I also don't think we can choose where we go.
There we can.
No.
Yeah,
Isn't able to
aren't
choose.
there
No,
different
last
glyphs
time
for,
we had
like-
to keep going.
No, you
in.
just have to keep going.
Yeah. You had
You
to-
need to head to the west, so there's another place that's pretty easy.
What? We're heading straight.
West Stilfa.
We're going to the port of Six Mass. That's straight
Mhm.
north.
Well, it's not straight north from where you're at.
It's north.
Oh, it is northwest. I'm sorry.
What's west? Where's Welfta?
Boreal Keep, Ironwoods, Fort Tenris.
I think Wolf's the right one because there's Ilden and
Welfta, and then there's the storeroom one with Chucky, Ian, Dang.
yeah, isn't that what's the name of that place?
Darren?
Darren.
You could go to
Warren?
Warren.
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 You think witches did this?
We did this.
Wait, that thing goes to Dwarven?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that was where Darius'
Is that close
storeroom
to the
was.
mass?
I mean, it's closer than you are now.
Yeah,
No,
can't
that's,
find
no,
it.
it isn't. That's in the forest.
I think it was
It's
an
right
old
next
text
to.
message thread. That's
Wait a second.
You'd have to head west anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's just activate it and go to the first place it takes us, because we do not get to choose.
Exactly.
I'll
Leave it up to him.
somebody go in.
Don't screw it up for us.
All
Ready?
I mean,
I activate it as we all get on there.
so it immediately ignites. 1d12. David.
Come on, man.
I want to use
guy.
my evil die. This is an evil
What is he
situation. What, oh wait, what do I want?
Well, you gotta re-roll.
Yeah. What do I want?
I don't know.
What number
What do you want?
1 out of 12.
Oh,
Which
I
one do
don't-
you want?
I don't want a 4. 10.
Okay, it ignites.
Nice.
The first place it always took you. A moment later, you appear. As you step through, you feel something tugging back at you, like wanting to keep you here. As each of you disappear, you notice that the color on your skin begins to fade, but you push through. You land, but each of you know that going back and trying to leave again might become more and more dangerous, if not impossible. Especially the longer you stay.
Okay.
You wind up in a storeroom.
I got something to do here. I'm gonna grab an apple and just bite it.
You eat an apple.
So we're at Dwarven.
Yep.
So this is where we decided it's the closest place, right?
I think Welfta is.
Where is Welfta from Dwarven? I don't know.
You guys need a map. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You don't know either.
I mean, I know the general layout, but we'd have to look at a map.
We don't have one that has Welfta on it. I don't think Welfta's on a map.
Yes, it is.
It is.
It's there's a more zoomed in map, but it's in the old text message thread. I don't know how far back that is, so I probably won't be able to find it.
think Calvin has one. I think Calvin has it.
We'll try to find it.
I
Might
don't
be
think
good.
I-
Might be good to save this one, guys.
Oh, wait, here. I got it.
Got it?
Or I have one of them. Is Welfta on this map?
Let me see it real quick. Let me see it
Never
real quick.
able to read that map.
Yes, I believe that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Where?
Yeah,
Okay.
I found it too.
Can I see?
Yeah. So, Garen.
Welfta
You're
in
not-
relation to what were we looking for?
He wants to go to the Port of Six Masts, which is on the other map.
Where's
This,
Ilden?
this is.
So basically, you're looking for someplace closest to the west of the kingdom.
Where's Welfta?
This is far north. Well, okay. The main thing is that this is the Trevian Forest, all in here.
Yeah, but Welfta's not on here.
No.
I want to know what the salt lick is.
Gotta go there.
Is it on here where we need to go?
Yeah. It's northwest-ish.
We need to go past the Boreal Keep.
Yeah. We gotta go to
Where
Entos.
Valran is?
I mean, I would head far to the west,
Right.
out of the Iron Woods. That's where the road you guys need to go on.
Right.
I mean, couldn't we just take the glimpse to the next place?
We could.
Well, but where is it getting us closer to that way? I don't know. None of us know where Welfta is. I don't think it's on a map.
I mean, I just found it.
Yeah,
You did?
I've got the
What
one with
map
Welfta
do you-
on it. I just don't know.
What map do you guys have? I don't have it on any of them.
Here, yeah, snap back.
Or like send it. Alrighty, so what are we? I'm gonna keep trying to talk that way. We're just not in pure silence, but
Where, Kevin? Where is it on there?
I just sent it to the group chat.
Thank you.
Perfect. Sending.
Well, we'll see.
send it,
Okay.
send it.
I probably won't get it because you're Android.
Don't you knock us.
That also doesn't help that I'm underground.
So where are we going?
I don't know. We gotta look at the
make
map.
decision, Kevin. Go ahead.
Kevin.
Focus.
Where is Welfta compared to Ilden? And
Are we in Dwarven? Yeah.
Dwarven's like a day away from Ilden.
Click on through.
Welfta's at the bottom left of that particular map.
Okay.
Oh, we do
There
not
we
want to go
go.
there.
Okay.
Well,
Well, we don't have a choice.
I mean, that might be the closest you get. Yeah,
because where's Ilden on this map?
in the center.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, it might be the best place to go then.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so
To the next.
next, Limp.
You find yourself in a very beat down looking bakery.
Yep, keep going.
Yeah, we're in the basement.
Well, then.
No, that bakery's destroyed.
Yeah, no, this is the
Th-
one where you
this
go
is the other one
outside
I
and
was
it
talking
smells
about.
Like,
Oh, this is Welfta
bakery.
then.
Okay,
Yeah, so
So I thought you meant we were in
bakery.
Ilden, like a
Yeah.
like destroyed bakery.
no, this one's it. Because when you go
Oh,
outside, it,
it smells like
of
spices.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
You head out.
Yeah.
Your black, epic looking dragon armor.
I
You
think
come
that
out of what
only,
looks like a.
Aren't we the only people wearing it?
Still, you have like horns coming out of your head.
You're
You come out of a broken, rundown bakery, and as you open the door and come out of it, you see a bustling town that smells like spices. Immediately, carts stop. Just people look at you, and you hear one guy, "It looks all fighting."
I'm gonna.
What is this?
Welfta.
This is Welfta? Okay.
Greetings.
Holy crap! It's all fighting. Bless my child. A woman comes up with her young child. Please, please,
I
lady
can't-
of the cannibal.
Immediately, I'm.
I kissed
Nope,
the child
nope,
on
I'm
the
gonna like
forehead.
put your.
Oh, thank you! Thank you! Alert the guards! The lady is back!
We don't need guards.
Perhaps she
never
is here
been
to
here.
talk to us about why we cannot reach Garifon! And then it looks as though the colors have been drained from it. Hurry!
How can
Get
they
the
see
mayor!
it? How can they see
It's
it?
been like 6 days. There's trade routes that go to Garifon.
Garifon, we are working to save Garifon. Please, no one go there right now.
Please, please, make way! You see a rather large man come out of the crowd. The fated! It is I, Tabernacle!
This is
Hi.
half the reason I left.
Mayor of Welfta, by your majesty's sovereign grace. It is a pleasure to meet you. Welcome to Welfta.
Thank you.
Please, you must try our Honeycrisp donuts.
We need.
Is this Rotten Burgundy?
Thank you.
No, it's actually not.
Thank you.
Please come.
Okay, we can't stay long. We need to get on our way to where are we going, Elric? The sea?
Port of the Sixth Mast, straight north.
Port of the Sixth Mast, oh my goodness, you're probably a week or so away from there. Maybe longer.
We need horses.
Horses, you say?
Yeah.
Well, we don't have horses. We have large anteaters to sniff out the spices.
Do you
Are
have?
they fast?
They're not very slow.
Oh yes, we would. Could we ride
Wait.
them? Can we ride them?
He could.
Well, what about the rest of
He
us
probably could, too.
larger people? Do you have anything we can ride?
Donkeys?
Yes.
Do you have a cart?
We could get you a cart, yes.
We would love a cart.
You'll need to talk to the Merchants Guild.
All right, where's the merchants?
I'm sure that they would give anything to you, heroes of Garafon. The flame of Garafon is here. David is here. Elric, pirate of the Seven Seas. Clara, druid of the Dark Night. I'm not sure who this is.
That's Tor.
I just.
The
Shadow Blade.
Oseram.
Why am I just David? I don't care.
I want to play.
The mayor.
I want to play
Tabernacle.
the intro to Sledgehammer.
Okay. Yes, we would love to talk to the Merchants Guild.
Oh, please, right this way.
Thank you.
They are the most prestigious of all of Welfta. Come, I'll show you.
Probably meat.
Oh my god.
It wasn't gonna be.
They eat diamond dust.
All right, so you come and you see a rather. It's not a very nice looking building. It would look like it was from like the 1800s, and you came into an old west town, like where the stagecoaches would pull up to, and they'd unload their grain and things into it. It's like a big old warehouse. It has one of the marquees on it sideways. Right on inside. I'm sure that they'll help you. Tell them the tabernacle gives you his blessing.
I will.
Not that your prestige does not follow you.
Oh my god. Okay.
What a warm welcome.
Yes.
God, I hate this place so much. Alrighty, let's do this.
So up on the hill, you do see the hill where you met one of the Circle of Nine. She gave her life to you. You see it with the red trees all around.
Never used a blade.
I don't. They don't know what they're talking about.
I've got a spoon.
Shadow blade.
Shadow spoon is what.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So we walk into this place.
Who is it?
Greetings.
Yeah. Okay.
No, for the cup of God.
Ellie. I mean, you brought it up. Why would you bring it up? That's on you. 8 normal, 1 not so normal.
They've changed the chocolate business.
5
More normal.
more abnormal. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to our shop. I would.
That's like that's as good as we can get from this game.
I feel like I've met you before.
Perhaps you have. I've never met you. But I do believe in sleeping, sharing our dreams.
Yeah.
That is why I pray to Kellis, the dream dragon.
What color dragon is he?
He is all colors and none. Transparent.
I appreciate that.
Made of the dreaming.
Yeah.
Just this guy.
Can you
looks
see
like
the organs inside of him, like those frogs?
You cannot. He is more like transparent. Like
See through? Like Hypnotoad?
see-through. But you can see him like a glimmer.
We require donkeys.
Donkeys?
Yes.
How can I get you donkeys?
Well, Mayor Tabernacle has given us his blessing and said you would do whatever you can to help us.
We will. You are the fated after all. I have 4 donkeys. I need them to pull the grain mill, but I could give them to you.
Moreover, do you
We
have a
only
cart?
need
2.
2 in a cart.
2 donkeys in the cart? I need the cart to take medicine to the children.
How many carts do you have?
I have 3 carts,
What are the other 2 for?
and they're just not hooked up.
Why can't you hook another cart? Why can't we take a cart that's not hooked up?
Oh, the harnesses. They're using them for the rodeo.
For the rodeo? That doesn't sound very important.
The Dwarven rodeo.
I feel like David knows all about that.
That doesn't sound
I have
important.
never been here in my life.
No, that's just harnesses.
That doesn't sound important at all. Not
Not
more
important.
Not more important than the medicine
It
for
was
the
the
children.
sick children's wish.
Well, if you're curing them, why do you need to grant their wish?
Lyra, these are your people.
No, they're not.
If I give you some gold, could you get more resources from another nearby town to make up for what we need to take?
What about these broken harnesses right here? What about these broken harnesses?
Why would we want broken harnesses?
Why don't we just fix these?
You would need magic.
I grabbed them.
cast
I grabbed them,
mend
and Claire and I start mending their shit.
They said you were powerful. That's the idea.
Falls to his knees.
With magic like that, perhaps you could heal the sick children.
Oh God.
Clara, let's go to the children.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go fix the children. We got 3 healers here. We can manage.
Tark and Clara, let's
we got
go.
this.
Take us to the sick children.
Please come.
Oh my god.
Eric, you want to see if we can find your bathtub?
He's gonna take you out of town.
I'm gonna try
Okay.
to find
Takes
out
you
where
about.
the bathtub.
He walks for about 30 minutes.
God.
In the distance, you see an old house. It is Saul's.
Oh yeah, this is where we killed
So,
the mayor.
right over here is where the children have been staying in this old house belonged to an old curmudgeon by the name of Saul.
Yeah.
There are 6 children.
What's wrong with them?
We don't know.
I go in.
Okay.
I go start medicine checking the children.
I'm not going to. I don't.
Wow, Clara.
Just tell me what's wrong with them because I'll nat 1 and I'll probably kill one.
You you open the door and a cold chill comes out of the small hut.
Well, they're sick because it's so cold in here.
Are you here to help us?
Yes.
You see an old woman come out. Hello.
What the fuck?
Welcome to the Vanash Orphanage. Are you the fated? The children are so sick.
How big is this house?
It's like a one-room house.
Yes,
They're
yes, we're
sleeping on the
here.
floor?
We're here to cure them.
Oh, I heard you were great, but such hubris.
Can you move aside, please, ma'am?
Slowly.
I will check. You want to check the other 3?
Yeah, let's.
I'm gonna medicine check 3 kids, and he's gonna do 3.
Yeah. What?
26, 28, 17.
So as you're medicine checking them, the woman kind of comes up behind one of your shoulders. They have the rot.
Do they?
No.
What do they have?
They do have like early onset things like consumption. Tuberculosis.
Oh, so you're like not curable things?
Are these all the children? All the sick children in the town?
Well, Timothy.
Can I cure?
Timothy's been quarantined.
Where is he?
She points out a window and you see lightning flash by a hut sitting by the river.
Go get him now.
I got.
Oh, we can't go near Timothy.
I got.
No one should.
Okay. Is there anything I can do? Is there anything we can do to cure these children?
Yes. I cast Mass Cure Wounds centered in the middle of the room.
That won't cure disease.
Yeah.
You don't want to
Are
waste
you
it.
kidding me?
You don't want to waste it.
Yeah, you need
Hey,
cure disease.
Clara,
Yeah.
we need to restore these children.
I think you need cure disease.
What?
Yeah, I've got physician's touch.
Condition affecting it. Are any of these children poisoned?
No.
My healing also cures disease, blindness, deafness, paralyze, poison, or stun, or poisonous harm.
If it heals diseases, that's all you need.
Okay, yeah. So I'll just go around and bop kids on the noggin, and
Do you have to use points or anything, or?
yeah, I gotta use my key points. How many kids?
Be really,
6.
be really
Okay,
great if
yeah.
you could lay on hands.
I walk out to the hut.
So, Torque goes around though, and as the shadow of Ozeron, literally you see him like go to mend, and he just rips like a piece of their shadow up, and it's the sickness.
Oh, it's so fucking sick.
Good job, Torque.
What'd you do?
You've taken out the bad shadow, Elric.
You see like a little girl, and it's just like you pull it out.
Elric wants to know if he can have the bad shadows.
Can I have some?
No, you are not getting that near me.
Just like the children's shadows like stuck in my hand.
You are easily distracted.
I medicine check this
That's
woman.
very fair.
No, that's not the woman that's talking. The ring is talking.
No, I
It-
medicine check the woman.
Oh, the woman has gout. She has extremely bad arthritis, and she is suffering from early onset dementia.
Death.
What's wrong?
You.
One of her eyes moves slightly to the like.
I thought
out of
I
focus.
touch her.
I cast spare the dying on her.
She. I thought you left to go.
No, you wouldn't let me leave.
Claire, what are you doing? Lyra already left. Get out of here.
It's very dirty, so I grab some dust from the wall and kind of rub it on her forehead and cast Lesser Restoration on the woman.
Will that cure disease?
Yes.
Her back straightens. She's like, oh my. Oh, the good I can continue to do.
Do you feel better?
Yes. She gives you a big hug.
Good.
Have I reached the hut? I'm
Yes.
running.
Okay, you run toward the hut.
I open the door.
Oh, you see a pool of blood.
Oh,
I
this
open
kid's
the door.
dead.
Yeah. You see the pool of blood. You see a small bedpan that is overflowing with blood. The child's in the stomach, in the bed.
I run up to him.
Okay.
I medicine him.
Okay.
16.
He is on his last limb of dysentery. He has cholera.
Oh no.
He's cholera.
Oh, he's leaking everywhere.
Ozeron, save this boy. They've done nothing for him here. I'll cast Lesser Restoration on him.
As you do, so scene, you see like everyone seems to be getting really happy over the orphanage. You all kind of come out, the children are like, yeah. And then you see the hut. Lyra comes walking with the child out, and the hut is just in flames.
Is he okay?
He's hugging you.
I'm so sorry they didn't take care of you.
I'm gonna say to the ring, you might have picked somebody with or I guess in my head, you might have picked somebody with a poor attention span, but you didn't really have much other good choices either. In reference to,
She does not respond.
I didn't expect it.
He is saved by the Dragon God. He has been blessed.
I start clapping on the first one.
Yay!
Where is his
Unlocked
parents?
orphanage. Du-du-du-du.
Where are his parents?
Just use the orphans for battle.
They are all dead.
Why?
All these children's parents are dead.
Why?
They went to fight in the wars.
Well, why are they living in an orphanage? There's families out there looking to raise children.
Some, but we have lost contact with Garifon.
So?
Most people do not wish to adopt sickly, dying children.
Okay, well, I
We
will.
shall take them back to the good orphanage.
What?
You really?
This is just a hospice for kids.
This is awful.
You really should have invested more money in your public works.
We could not risk the other children. Those who will fetch a hefty
Why
price.
did you put this child in a hut? By the
He
lightning?
was dying. We did what we could. Fed him beef shank stew.
That's your problem right there. It's probably made by.
She wasn't feeling well either, and now she's feeling better. So I feel like
Who
these
are your
children are in good
doctors and
hands.
medics here?
Praise! Praise you! Praise you! Now we can cancel the rodeo! Boom! No!
Thank God. We
And
already-
you may have all the donkeys you want!
Oh my
Except
god.
for the 2 we need to till the grain.
Okay.
To mill the grain.
Let's go. Just grab the donkeys.
Who
Grab
are
the cart.
Who are the doctors here?
Doctors? Oh, we do not have those. We use the spices.
Oh no, they use holistic medicine.
Druid.
Do you still make
Can
good
you tell him?
berries?
Can you tell him which spices are good for healing?
Can you make up some good berries?
They only last for a day.
No.
No.
Let us be on. And once again, sledgehammer.
Okay, we get the donkeys, we get the cart. Get on our way.
What, if we save
refugees.
Garifon, I think your next order of business is to send doctors here.
Yes.
So as you're exiting this small town, you see the whole town has come out and they're just all waving you goodbye. Thank you for saving the children.
You're welcome.
That was terrifying.
From my fanny pack, I
Oh,
play
yes.
music as we.
You head toward the west.
Save sick children from Kid Hospice House.
I said terrifying sick children in Sal's old house. Treat them all and quarantine Timmy.
Beautiful. This is great.
Huh?
This is wonderful.
I mean, it's just, you know, you guys could have ignored it.
D&D.
Yeah.
No, we can't let anyone else die because of us. Clara.
You head.
We've killed enough innocents today.
She's consolidated enough people today.
As you head west for, I would say, about 4 hours, it is, I mean, I'm thinking you guys have been pretty quick. It's the dead of night, just super late. But in the distance, up on your left, you see the fires burning in a beautiful, very old, somewhat dilapidated chapel. From the tallest spire, you see what looks like the sigil of Istarius, an orb of fate. You see banners of green and gold with the orb of fate, with the two, like, what are the crochet needles? With the 2 crochet needles going behind it. And as you approach, you see a very, very old man, most likely blind, who has heard your approach and the neighing of your donkeys, and he comes out with a younger, probably 20-something young girl, and they are both wearing white and golden robes. The old man. Welcome to the last chapel. You are welcome, travelers, to come in and rest your feet by the fire. We would love to have you. Price is 5 gold for all of you. It goes to the coffers so that we may maintain the last chapel.
Of course.
Our
Yeah.
tills were heavy during the extermination of our faith, but we kept the fires burning bright here.
Is this the same church that we found witches in?
You've
No.
never been here.
No.
Yes.
I'll-
Get gold.
I'll dig around in my. I got it.
I give him 10.
I give him 100. I've got
This
thousands
is-
and thousands in this bag.
This is so generous.
Are you blind, sir?
I am.
Hey, me too.
Bless you. Bless you and everything you've done, and I will cast Lesser Restoration on him to cure his blindness.
Are you sure you gonna do that?
Why?
He seems to be content with his life.
Why is he blind?
I don't know. You just asked. You didn't ask any questions. You just want to blind him.
I know. That's just kind of what my character does.
Okay. Is that what you do?
I think I already did.
Okay.
There you go.
You immediately touch him, and he opens his eyes. Huh? I can see. I can see. He falls to his knees, and the girl falls down as well, and she starts to cry. Father, Father, Blessed be Astarius! Blessed be these travelers!
Oh.
Not this time.
How come you didn't do that to me?
Because your eyes are still in
You don't have eyes. They're tentacles.
Oh, can I
They
like,
both
look up at
this
you?
conversation.
Can I open my eyes and just see like?
There's nothing in them.
Like a tentacle is just like.
Are there
shoots out.
rocks on the ground?
Yeah.
As we're waiting at the church, I'll grab a rock and I'm gonna take my dagger and I'm gonna carve into the rocks. I'm gonna make some rock carvings. And then I'm gonna make eyeballs that I can stick into Elric's eyes.
Might as well take you all night. Do you want to at least finish the story of the two people?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Jesus. Maybe we should end. Tonight has been a train ride.
This gotten there.
Fantastic.
We've done things.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
She's just in the background carving.
F.
I yield your eyes. All right.
What would we call him? Father?
It's up to you.
Father, please stand up.
Thank you!
We too follow Astarius.
Oh, praise be the goddess of fate. She who guides our way in darkness. She who protects the Middle Kingdom above all others. You, child, without your sight, all you need is faith.
I'm still working on that.
Father, we must bring them inside. It's cold. Yes, yes! The fire is warm and the stew is hot.
All right.
Thank you.
Lyra stays outside carving a rock.
No, I bring them in with me. I bring the rocks in with me. They're very tiny.
Okay.
It's just like giant boulders.
They're eye sockets.
He does have a wrap around his eyes.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
does
gotta
he?
get him two
Yeah.
pirate.
He's got like
patches.
the bicrossed pirate
Oh,
patches.
yeah. No, he has 2 pirate patches. That's right.
Who gave you pirate patches?
I made
So we
them.
just, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
first
they-
one.
I
have drawn
found a
eyes
way to
on
make it happen.
Because Zarish also gave you a wrap
Yes.
to cover them.
But I think we kind of like, for flavor, decided that it was going to be 2 eye patches.
Well,
We drew
you-
2 eyes on them.
You probably had eye
Make them look
patches.
normal.
I had at least one.
Sour is the flavor.
All right, so we go into the chapel.
We are in the chapel.
You're in the
We
chapel.
are in the chapel.
Are there any
Is the
nuns?
fire warm?
Yes.
Is the soup hot?
It is only lukewarm.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a little cold. I mean, it's a little old. It's just basically potato and chicken broth.
I'm fine with that.
It's fine.
Please tell us, who are you travelers?
Did you play a tune?
Yeah,
For
sledgehammer.
us?
Sledgehammer.
No, are you playing a tune
Yeah.
to show who we are?
Yeah, sledgehammer.
Friends, who are you?
We are known as the Fated.
The Fated! Those who rule over Garathon!
Yes.
Oh, the flame of Garathon helped fulfill our coffers full! She said that the faith of Astarius must be strong. She is a wise and powerful woman, but she is stuck in Garathon.
She is not.
Come on.
You are the flame!
Yes.
It is a pleasure to meet you. I lost my wife
How so?
to Malex and his evil reign. That
He's
you
better
showed
now.
him mercy took me patience. But
As
I
a-
am grateful for the lessons it taught me.
As a man of faith, I would think that that would be the way that you would have handled it as well.
I was not always a man of faith. But yes,
What made you change?
when my wife was slain, I re-picked up the cloth.
Sometimes life leads you that way.
I had lost my faith for almost 30 years.
So I'm glad that you found comfort in it again.
My daughter is the one who showed me the way. Father, you're being too kind. She is a great student of knowledge.
Are you studying the divine magics?
I do not. No.
Can I grab her hands and see if I can sense any, like, innate, like, healing abilities within her from being...
I mean, you just sense a good heart. There's nothing you would be able to do unless you have detect magic.
No, but sometimes people don't know that they're magic.
She says she doesn't have any magic.
This cathedral's it's the final. Must have been here for a very long time.
The final cathedral, we renamed it after the cathedrals around us began to fall to Malix's reign.
How
We
did
were
you keep
for-
this one?
Bribes.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
This cathedral's always been dedicated to Astarius?
Not always. Before that, it was a dark place. But light now shines here.
What was it a cathedral to before?
It was a place of darkness. I do not remember his name, but we tore out the altars in the basement, and the tapestries told of a blood god.
You still have them, or did you destroy them?
We destroyed all remnants of the blood god.
Good.
We burnt many pyres of sage and cleaned the floors with apple vinegar.
Good.
Though there is darkness in the basement.
Can I go check it out? Make sure that it's clear.
Oh, we keep it sealed, barred with golden chains, blessed by Astarius.
So you're keeping everything bad down there.
We cleaned it, but there is no sense in shedding light on the dark past.
No, I just thought we could go down there and make sure that you got it all, and that there was nothing evil down there.
I mean, I suppose you could go down. Why tempt fate? This is a place of light.
I just don't want anything bad to happen.
Things of bad have not happened for many years.
Okay. I trust you and believe you. Just
You
want to
are
see if we can
welcome.
help.
Well, if you decide to, here's the key. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Thanks.
If you decide not to, please leave it on the altar and relock the door before you leave.
I didn't unlock it.
If you do.
Yeah.
Oh,
If anything, we should check out this chain. It sounds pretty dope.
I like it.
the chain.
Yeah, it said a golden chain blessed by Astarius.
How did
I know. You want
how
to
did
look
you
at it?
come Astarius is not exactly well known. How did you come across her and her teachings?
Astarius is the patron god of the Middle Kingdom. What do you mean?
Has- That was after sorry. I'm thinking way too far back.
All right.
That was yeah.
Where is the basement in reference to where we are?
You see the door.
With the chains?
Uh-huh.
We just want to go. We're just going to look at the chains.
All right.
I'm willing to go downstairs. I mean, like, we ain't got nothing to lose.
No, Torque and I are just looking at the chains.
I did this.
We don't need to go downstairs.
I want to go downstairs.
No.
I look at my
Anyone would like some more soup?
I'll take some soup.
I would. I've had enough spontaneity for
Thank you.
for a
You're
few days.
welcome.
Spontaneity.
Nudie.
Be easy on her. She killed someone earlier.
Yes, my dog. Do you say that?
We lost. I say it nicer. Be easy with her. We lost somebody close to us earlier.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You need a hug?
How did it
Yes,
happen?
please.
It was me.
He gives you a hug.
Thank
It feels very warm and comforting.
You have a very warm embrace.
It has come from much pain.
I understand.
But I have found that when you help others, the heaviness of your own life is lessened.
Yes, she helped us. We just cured a bunch of children from
Children!
dying.
Oh, my wife and I were only able to have one. Though we wanted to have more, she was unable.
Well, there's a whole town of them over there that
So there are 7 children who were pretty much being left for dead, who are now ready to be adopted, who are cured.
Wonderful. I am afraid that we are at the last cathedral. It is only my daughter and I. Her husband died a few years back.
Very
I'm
sorry
sorry to hear that.
It is all right. In his absence, I have taken up the study of Astaris. I have studied all of her teachings.
Well, if you ever want a child to share that with, there are plenty of children for looking for homes.
I lost my child, and I would care not to do another.
I'm so sorry.
You've had very dark times fall upon your family, and yet you remain so humble and kind.
Darkness falls every night, and yet the sun chases it away.
Yes, it's a very good way to look at things.
That's how that works.
Can I bring some music to this place?
I thought you were playing.
Oh, you've been playing.
No, I haven't been playing.
Yeah, when we introduced who we were. So
No, he said he was playing Sledgehammer.
Oh, that was
He's
outside. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I would strum by the fire.
Oh, yeah, I want to see a performance check.
That's nothing.
Nat 1,
23.
Yeah, sounds good. Ah!
Lyra and I are going to check out that chain just to.
We're just looking at it.
Yeah.
It
Gold
is
machine
an
plus
iron
plus.
chain.
Oh, okay.
It's not gold.
It is not.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Does it seem like it's blessed?
I mean, maybe. What would that look like?
Is it glowing with
Oh,
It is
magic?
not glowing with magic.
Okay. Can I do like an Arcana check? Just
Sure.
To see if it's.
Can I do
Something's
a
going on.
perception check to listen to see if there's any noises in the basement?
I shall do a perception. I'll try perception check.
Nat 20.
So you believe that the chain is blessed with their faith.
Okay. Aw.
25. Listen check.
You do hear someone coughing in the next room, but not in the chained room.
Who else is here?
Oh, that is Bilgby.
Bilgby?
Yes.
What's wrong with Bilgby?
Bilgby is a man who lives outside of the cathedral. He comes every night for dinner and helps us tend to our sheep. He is a strange man, but kind.
Torque and I would like to go meet him.
He's not covered in shit, is he?
No.
Okay.
I walk outside.
He's not outside. He's just in the other room
I
of the
walk
church.
into the other room.
Okay, so you see a rather large man. He's slightly disfigured, and he's trying to pour water through a ladle, and he keeps kind of missing the cup.
Can I help you, sir?
I would like that very much.
My name's Lyra. This is Torque.
My name is Bilgby.
Hi, Bilgby. What do you do here?
I tend the sheep, and I come for dinner with my friends.
Is he just a human?
He's an orc.
What would make... Where do you live?
I live about half a mile away in the forest.
Well, thank you for coming to help these people.
They help me as much as I help them.
Good to know.
I can't wait when the lady tells the stories about Astarius.
Why does it look like he's struggling so much?
He just doesn't look like he was, formed 100%.
So it's like all physical. Okay.
Needs some...
And probably social he was ostracized.
Ostracize it, yeah.
Can I show you some things that might help you?
I would like that tremendously.
I spent 20 minutes showing him stretches and stuff that I learned growing up in combat school to be a trained fighter.
Okay.
And I show him just some, things to, make his movement better.
These are very interesting moves you're doing.
Do you feel better?
Not really.
You
It
have
kind
to
of
do this,
hurts.
You have to do this every day.
Every day.
And then you'll be able to move around better.
I don't know if I'll have time.
Would
It'll help you.
Well, I love learning things.
As a medical professional, I will tell you, he will not follow those directions.
Mark, you have to
Do this for
believe
your
in
well-being.
I don't.
Nope.
I don't understand
Believe in people.
healing spells all that well as a player. Something like healing word, would that remove some of his physical disabilities?
No,
You would need
it's
something.
Laceration, greater restoration, stuff like that.
Okay.
It's like more divine magic. Healing just heals you.
Okay.
Life points.
But like what he's got going on right now, he just needs some physical therapy. And he could
No,
probably.
he's deformed.
He's completely
No,
deformed.
I mean, he's not grotesque, but he's got like probably
Hunchback
scoliosis and
and-
scoliosis.
Oh, like
and-
he couldn't help himself.
Just counterspell.
He can't help himself at all.
Yeah, he can help himself. I mean, he tends to the sheep and stuff.
No, but he can't like work. It's not from him just not
Correct.
doing things.
You know, he's just a little zigzaggy.
Are you in pain every day?
No,
You don't hurt?
no. Not with my friends here.
No, but you just look. You look like you're struggling.
I also have me buddy Scraggle. He's a squirrel.
Oh. Well, you let me know if you would like us to help you anymore with your movement.
All right. You want a dance? There's music playing.
Would you dance with us?
I've been known to cut a rug or two.
As I hear people coming to dance, I'm gonna kind of pick up the beat and play a more of a happier jig.
Oh, jaunty tune.
I'll grab Clara and Torque and all like do like a circle dance.
Okay, you dance. It begins to rain outside. Lightning flashes through the sky, but it's a gentle rain, and the fire is warm. Anything else you'd like to do before they begin to turn in for the night?
You guys are the ones that have the background with Astarius. I just kind of got thrown into all of this.
Same.
Do you think any of the old knowledge they have would somehow help us with whatever and everything that we're facing now?
Yeah, we'd love to hear a
they
story.
they tell stories every night, so let's listen.
Yeah.
Good idea.
So you turn off the music and ask them about Astarius. So, as you ask them this, the young girl looks up. She sits in front of the fire, her face kind of darkened by the light, so she kind of can get into the storytelling. The father goes over and dims a couple of the lights to make it more ambiance. What would you like to know?
I don't even know. I don't even know where to start.
Well, what stories do you normally tell every night?
Oh, I tell fables, stories of hope, stories of how this church survived. Is there anything you'd like to know in particular?
What about any sort of like
Old stories. of
great
stuff.
battles or powerful enemies that Astarius had that she had overcome, or any particular?
Like the oldest story you know.
The oldest story I know. There's not much about Astarius for more than, I would say, 120, 150 years, depending on your sources. It is said that Astarius was born from the hopes and dreams of all those in Trevia. She came at a time of great darkness. The continent of our continent was at constant war, and the Middle Kingdom was losing. So, the kings and queens of this land, they saw to themselves that they had two options. One was to wage a great and endless war, one of fear and darkness, or the other was to fall to their knees and pray. As you can imagine, neither sat well with the other side. The prince of this land, he
Who was
rose.
that?
The name is escaping me, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
He rose up and he forged a great army. But on the eve of battle, there was a star that shone in the sky, and Astarius was born. She was all of our hopes and dreams, made manifest. The war didn't have to happen. She would change the minds of everyone, change the fate of this place. That is what the prayers were. But the prince didn't see it that way. Astarius disappeared, and he waged that war. Some years later, he won, and he forged a continent of great anguish, fear, and darkness. But those who had faith believed that Astarius would come back. We always have. And some whisper now that she has returned. That is why Malix was stopped. That is why the churches were saved. I don't know what I believe. I don't know about those stories, but I do know that I have worshipped Astarius. My father and I both. And we met you. But there's something else. Something I can't quite explain. In quiet moments when I talk to her, she answers. Not out loud, but from within. It wells up like a voice from your own heart. It tells you exactly what you need to hear. There are other times I've called to her and I feel cold. But when I feel that warmth, I know that she is the goddess of faith and fate. But really, I think she more just wants us to choose our own path. That is lovely. Lovely. Filled me with the warm and tinglies.
When I've talked to my god too, I've felt cold. They're not always an answer every time, but she is there with you.
It's something different than that. But thank you.
What do you mean?
It's almost like she is answering, but that she's sad or scared.
That might be. Gods can be scared.
No. Oh, our friends are so silly. This has been a miracle of a day. I must go to sleep now. To shut my eyes. And the old man walks out. It's a long walk back for me too. A Scraggle will be waiting.
Say hello for us.
I will. Sometimes he's with his missus though and doesn't come out.
Be careful.
Oh, it's just raining. And he opens up the door and You're welcome to sleep here. We don't have much, but if you have bedrolls, you can move the pews.
Thank you.
Don't forget to set the key.
Yeah, I put the key back.
Good night.
Good night.
I think it's bedtime.
I grabbed the key again because I think he's gonna.
Oh
take
yeah, I
it
was
while-
gonna
Take it.
So I grab the key and I hold on to it while I sleep.
Okay. Y'all go to sleep?
Yeah.
I think so. I guess.
Elric will save.
Oh.
That is nothing.
6. Wait, is that a 5? You have a +1, dude.
I do. I got a 6.
Okay. You fall asleep, and as you do, you see yourself awake. You are standing at the top of a mountain. It looks like a maelstrom of black wisps swirls around you.
Do I recognize where I'm at?
Not immediately.
Okay.
As you look down, however, which means this is why you don't, you see what looks like a pool of black water at the top of this mountain. It kind of bubbles. As you look at it, you realize that you have seen this before, but that black water wasn't there, and you went down into the darkness, down into the mountain itself. As the maelstrom continues to blow, you see the black liquid bubble up into a shape, dark, black, kind of like the echo you've seen, but this one is all black. It does not show its face, but you hear a voice from it. You fight me. I would stop, Elric. This is bigger than you, larger even. I will take everything from you.
My guess would be that, maybe you'd be a little bit more good at heart if you weren't so forthcoming with what you want.
I do not need to trick you.
I think that, if you want to get what you want, might need to be a little compromising at the pace at which we work.
Compromise. Fine. I'll let you have this one. The vision ends immediately, and you wake, and your blade is at Clara's throat.
I pull it away very quickly.
Now let's compromise. And our game comes to an end.
How late after we fall asleep does that happen?
Why?
Because with I trance.
Sure.
So I only need 4 hours of sleep.
I was thinking you would see it.
Okay.
Doesn't she also trance?
I see it.
She also trances. I'm guessing he probably stayed up the first 4 hours,
Yeah.
and they would rotate.
We switch off. Okay.
All right, everyone, that's our game. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
It's time
Good
for
job, Dustin.
Christmas.
No, it's not. Absolutely not.
Sure it is.
Damn this ring.
Still spooky.